Ladies and gentlemen, we come here today to answer one question. What is the fastest moveset in the strongest Battlegrounds? Is it Speedo Sound Sonic with his straight on? Or is it KJ with his 20-20-20 dropkick? Today we're going to be doing the ultimate race and rank each character from the slowest to the fastest in the strongest Battlegrounds. And I've actually done this video in the past and Speedo Sound Sonic was the winner, but this time we have new characters like Suryu, Child Emperor, and KJ. Alright, so as you guys can see, here we have our racing track, alright? So we got the start over here and then we got the finish line all the way over there. And the way this is gonna work is each of us are gonna be using different characters every single round. So I'm gonna be starting off with KJ and my friend over there, Myth, is gonna be starting off with Saitama. And after every single race, we're gonna be going down to category. So I'm gonna be going from KJ to Saitama and then Saitama to Garo, and he's gonna be doing the same thing, and we're gonna be going down a category every single round. So for this first round, I'm gonna be starting off with KJ and my friend is gonna be starting off with Saitama. And boys, before we start this, comment down below which character is the fastest in your opinion. And the way this race is gonna work is both of us have to be behind the start line, and we could only use side dashes and front dashes and the abilities of our moveset to get forward. So for this first round, we're gonna be starting off with KJ and my friend Myth is gonna be starting off with base Saitama. And like I did say, guys, we're gonna be doing a race with base form and ultimate form. So for the base form, as you guys can see, my moveset is kind of cooked, bro. I don't have any moves to move forward. But anyways, let's get this first race on the road. 3, 2, 1 and go. All right, here we go. I have no moves. It looks like, bro, it looks like it's even Steven, bro. This is like anybody's race. It's pretty much just a race of who gets there first, because like nobody has a move to get to the end, bro. Nobody has a move to get to the end. Hold on. I gotta lock in. Why does KJ have no moves for like mobility, bro? Wait, we're so close. Wait, no! That was so close. Okay, this guy really just put an easy sign. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty close, but I think we're gonna give it to Saitama, right? I think we're gonna give it to Saitama. So Saitama won the base moveset race, but now we're gonna be moving on to the ultimate form, and this is where things get crazy. All right, so here we go. I went ahead and used my ultimate mode with KJ, and Myth uses ultimate mode with Saitama. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like this is no diff, bro. I don't think Saitama has any mobility moves, so let's just see what happens here, all right? So 3, 2, 1 and go. You know what? I'm gonna give him a head start, bro. Saitama's ultimate mode only gives him like a speed boost. Like all I have to do is just use this, and here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, we absolutely dusted him, bro. Look at him, bro. He's not even halfway done yet. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think KJ might be the fastest in the game, bro. I think he might be. I don't know if he's faster than Sonic. That's something that we're gonna have to find out, but yeah, KJ absolutely dusted, bro. All right, so since we won with KJ, the next character I'm gonna be using is Saitama, and the next character that Myth is gonna be using is Garo. All right, 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Saitama literally has no like mobility moves at all, and I'm pretty sure Garo doesn't have any either, bro. Yeah, look at him. So this is purely just a race between dashes. To be honest, bro, it's like anybody's game, bro. Like it's just luck, or like whoever moves the first. I have no idea, bro. But yeah, there's no moves at all that we could use, so pretty much whoever gets to the end line is the winner. And okay, all right, so now we're moving on to the ultimate form. So my ultimate mode is called the serious mode, and Garo, go ahead and pop your— oh my god. All right, let's wait for the rocks to go away. All right, 3, 2, 1 and go. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like the slowest— oh my god, he has that move, I forgot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the slowest character in the game has to be Saitama, bro. Like this guy has no moves at all that like, gives him like a boost in speed, bro. I am just like sprinting, bro. He has that crush rock move, bro. Oh my god, no, I think I take the L here. Oh my god, okay. So it looks like Garo is the winner of this round. All right, so for this round, I'm gonna be using Garo and Myth is going to be using Genos. All right, 3, 2, 1 and go. All right, here we go. So yeah, obviously, as you guys know, Garo's base form does not have any moves that give me a boost, and I'm pretty sure Genos has like jet dive, bro. I don't know. Oh yeah, he does have jet dive. Wait, he messed up. Wait, hold on. Here we go. So yeah, Genos has ignition burst and jet dive. I'm pretty sure there's that one glitch with jet dive that lets you like go a little bit further, but it's kind of hard to land. And there we go. I got the W, bro. We got the W. He said I would have won for real. All right, buddy. That's what they all say, man. All right, so now moving on to the ultimate mode. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared about this one, but 3, 2, 1 and go. All right, so we're starting off with smoke with the crusher. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the Genos has this in the bag, bro. Wait, hold on, let me use the crusher rock again. Oh my god, is he emoting? Bro, there's no way this guy's emoting mid— okay, all right, is he waiting by the finish line? Are you— okay. All right, so as you guys saw, Genos won that race. All right, so this time we got Genos versus Speedo Sound Sonic. So 3, 2, 1 and go. All right, here we go. So let me go ahead and use the ignition burst. Boom. There we go. Oh my god, I forgot he has scatter, bro. He has so many moves. He has scatter. He has flash strike. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on a minute, bro. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as him and use a jet dive. Yeah, my ignition burst. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm cooked, man. Yup. Okay. So as you guys saw, base Sonic beats base Genos. Let's move on to the ultimate mode. All right. So now that we have our ultimate forms, it's time. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm gonna be starting off with smoke and use this move right over here. And now we side dash. Where's the oh my god, Sonic, bro, that move is so cracked. That move is actually so oh my god, dude, the Sonic dashes, every single move is way too quick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that might be faster than KJ, bro. I think that might be faster than KJ. Watch the video to the end to see if KJ is faster than Sonic. But anyways, as you guys saw, ultimate Sonic beats ultimate Genos. All right, so we have Speed O Sound Sonic versus Metal Bat. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we're gonna start off with some dashes, and then we use a flash strike, and then we use a scatter. All right, we got the win so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. And then we use this, and we side dash, and then we front dash. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think where'd he go? Oh, he fell through the map? Okay, let's redo that one. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we start off with a dash, and then we use a flash strike, and then we use a scatter. So yeah, so far so good. We are in the lead, and then now we use a whirlwind kick. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea, but we still got the lead, bro. We are still in the lead. All right, so we got this in the bag. Let me go ahead and use a side dash again, and then we use another side dash, and then the front dash, and then the flash strike, and there we go. All right, so we caught the W with Sonic. You know, I'm not surprised. You know, Sonic's a pretty fast character, so yeah, Sonic wins this match. And now let's move on to the ultimate mode. All right, here we go. So get behind the line, get set. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we're gonna be starting off with the twin blade rush, and then we use a straight on, and oh my god, this is no diff at all. All right, so there we go, and now we side dash, and boom. Oh my god, he's not even halfway done yet, bro. He is not even halfway done yet. Sonic is way too quick. So yeah, as you guys saw right there, Speedo Sound Sonic won the race. So let's go ahead and move on to the next characters. All right, so we got Atomic Samurai versus Metal Bat. So all right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So let's go ahead and just side dash, front dash. There we go. And then we use the beatdown. And then we have the foul ball. Okay, that was not a good idea. And then we got this move. That was not a good idea either. Yeah, it looks like Atomic Samurai got this in the bag, bro. Atomic Samurai got this in the bag. Side dash again. If I use my Grand Slam, it's gonna take me under the map, and I'm pretty sure it's slower. Okay, so as you guys saw, it looks like Atomic Samurai won that race with the base moveset. And now let's move on to the ultimate mode. So let me go and just smack myself in the head real quick. There we go. And 3. Oh wait. Wait. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go. I have no moves. Oh my god, I literally have no moves, bro. I have no moves. Wait, I have my brutal beatdown. Wait. No, bro, why is this taking so long? No. Atomic Samurai, you're not winning this, bro. You are not winning this. Do the jump. Come on, jump. No. All right. So as you guys saw, Atomic Samurai won that race right there, okay? All right, so this round, I'm going to be using Atomic Samurai, and Myth is going to be using Tatsumaki. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go. I have one move. I'm pretty sure that gives me a boost, and it's that one right there. Okay, that was not a boost at all, bro. That was not a boost at all. So I'm pretty sure Tatsumaki has quite a bit. Or never mind, she only has that one flying move, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We are kind of cooked. All right, so Tatsumaki just has that one flight move that gives her. Okay, yep, yeah. As you guys saw right there, Tatsumaki absolutely destroyed Atomic Samurai in the race. Let's go ahead and see if it's the same case with ultimate form. All right, so now that we both have our ultimates, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so in terms of Atomic Samurai, I'm only able to use this move. That's the only boost I have. And oh my god, Tatsumaki's already in the lead. How is Tatsumaki in the lead? Wait, let me use this. There we go. Side dash, front dash. Wait. Hold on. Come on. Cool down. Oh my god, nope, we lost. Okay. Wait, I won. Dude, I actually won that. Why would you use that move? No, bro, I won that. I'm telling you, I won that, bro. I'm telling you, I won that, dude. Okay, you know what? Rematch. Dude, I swear I won that race, bro. All right, let's try this one more time, buddy. And make sure you don't lose, man. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna be starting off with full smoke. There we go. And then we side dash, front dash, and then we use a sunrise just like this. And then we side dash, and then we front dash. Wait, side dash, come on, side dash, front dash, side dash. We got this, bro. Come on, Come on, solar cleave, it's almost there. Solar cleave, let's go. Wait, no, that was so close. All right, are you serious, man? Are you serious? All right, but anyways, as you guys saw, the Tatsumaki has won the race. It was pretty close though, I'm not gonna lie. It was actually really close. All right, so this round I'm gonna be using Tatsumaki and Myth is gonna be using Suryu. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off with a dash, and then we use the explosive push. There we go. Dash again, side dash, front dash, and yeah, it looks like I'm in the lead, bro. I'm actually in the lead by quite a bit here, I'm not gonna lie. If I think about it, I am pretty sure that, you know, Suryu does not have any, you know, moves that give him a boost. So I think we got this in the bag, bro. We got this in the bag, easy. You know, that's how we do it, bro. That is how we do it. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Tatsumaki ults versus Suryu ults. Let's see what happens here, man. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off with a side dash, and then we use a sky snatcher, and I'm not gonna lie, this one gives me a pretty big boost, man. So there we go, and then we do this. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's the only move that gives me a boost, bro. Where's the Suryu? Why is he all the way over there, bro? We're gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, we got this in the bag, bro. We got this in the bag. Easy. Easy. All right, so as you guys saw right there, Tatsumaki has beaten Suryu in a race, and yeah, man, you know, I'm not too surprised, but let's go ahead and move on to the next characters. All right, so this round I'm going to be using Suryu, and Myth is going to be using the new character Child Emperor, and let's go ahead and get this race on the road. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off with the side dash. The only move I have is the vanishing kick, and yeah, he has that move right there. Side dash again. So yeah, it's pretty close so far. We're pretty much like, you know, head to head right now. It's pretty much anybody's match, bro. This is literally anybody's match. Let me go in and side dash again. Yeah, never mind. I got this in the bag, bro. I got this in the bag. Easy. This is light work. This is light work. There we go. Yes, sir. But anyways, as you guys, okay, yo, the robot is not fair, man. The robot is not fair. All right, but anyways, as you guys saw, Suryu did win the race, but in terms of the ultimate form, as you guys know, Child Emperor does not have an ultimate form just yet. You know, the owner did say that we're gonna be getting, you know, bi-weekly updates after the KJ update, and it's been a month so far, so I don't know if that's true. You know, we've been waiting a month so far, and there was no ultimate update for Child Emperor, but there's not really an ultimate that we could, you know, test out. So what we're gonna be doing instead is we're gonna be racing with the fastest characters that we know. So the first two characters that we're gonna be testing is KJ versus Speed O Sound Sonic. So I'm gonna be using Sonic, and Myth, you're gonna use KJ. All right, so we're gonna be hopping right into the ultimate form. So let me go ahead and pop my ults. KJ, go ahead and pop yours. And here we go, man. I'm actually pretty excited for this, bro. This is actually gonna be a pretty crazy 1v1, all right? All right, so 3, 2, 1, and go. No, bro, what? Why did you use that? Oh my god, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is probably one of like the most annoying moves in the entire game. Like, I don't know why it takes like 7 years for the cutscene to happen, bro. Look at this thing.
2 hours later.
All right, so let's try that one more time, but like, bro, like, use the proper moves, man. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna be starting off by using straight on. Here we go. Oh my god, yo, what? There is no way, bro. Oh my god, that's actually insane. That is actually insane, dude. So as you guys saw right there, man, you know, KJ does beat Sonic, and Sonic was the fastest character in our last race. So I don't know, man, I think KJ might take the spot, bro. KJ might be the fastest character in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just try it one more time though, but this time I'm gonna use Genos. All right, so this time we're gonna be doing Genos versus KJ, and I don't know if Genos is as fast as Sonic, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think KJ wins this, man. Like, before we even start this race, I know 100% KJ is gonna win this. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Bro, even if I use this, I know KJ is gonna zoom right past me any second now. Okay, yep, I knew it, man. I knew it. Bro, he's way too fast. He's actually way too quick. So as you guys saw right there, KJ does beat Genos in a race. He beats Sonic in a race, but what if we do KJ versus KJ? All right, let me go ahead and pop my ult real quick. There we go. Yes, sir. Myth, man. I know we're using the same exact moveset, but I'd win. All right, buddy, I'd win. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. He said I won 100%, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I literally went past the finish line, bro. I went past the finish line, buddy. All right, buddy. I went past the finish line. All right, you know what? Let's try that one more time. We'll race from this side to that side, all right? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, I haven't planned this time. No! Yo, what are you doing? Bro. All right, so this time we're gonna be doing a race with KJ and the Frozen Soul moveset, all right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty sure the Frozen Soul moveset has one quick move. I don't know if it's as fast as the 20 dropkick, but let's see, man. So get behind the line, and 3, 2, 1, and go. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna give him a head start, bro. I'm gonna give him a head start. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, bro. KJ is way too quick, bro. Oh my god, I was about to fall off. KJ is just too quick, bro. He is way too quick. He is actually way too quick. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think KJ takes the throne now, bro. I think KJ is the fastest character in the strongest battlegrounds now. You know, we compared every single character in the game, and I feel like the fastest has to be KJ, then Sonic, and then maybe Genos. I don't know, bro. But yeah, man, and you know, KJ does take the throne, so KJ is now the fastest character in the strongest battlegrounds. Which ultimate mode is the worst in the strongest battlegrounds? Saitama, Sonic, Metal Bat, or Child Emperor? Oh wait, he doesn't even have one yet. Well, today I'm gonna be answering one of the biggest questions in the strongest battlegrounds. We're gonna be seeing which ultimate mode is the worst by testing all these movesets and how much damage they do and how good they are to use overall. And as you guys can see in my Discord server, I made a poll that says which ultimate mode is the worst in the strongest battlegrounds, and the answers that we got are going to surprise you. And by the way, make sure to join my Discord server. It's discord.gg/floaty if you want to be a part of videos like this one. And to start this off, we're going to be comparing the damage of every ultimate mode first. Alright, so the first ultimate mode that we're going to be testing out is Suryu. So the first thing that we're going to be testing out is seeing how much damage the actual ultimate animation does. So let me go ahead and pop my ultimate mode real quick and see how much damage this does right over here. Alright, boom, there we go. Let me just run up to the dummy real quick and see the damage. Alright, so it looks like the dummy has about 80% HP remaining. And if we actually do the quick math real quick and do 100 minus 80, we get a total of 20, bro. So it looks like the animation did 20 damage. And as you guys can see, we actually do have 4 moves as well. And in the recent update, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but Rising Fist, which used to be the first move, is now something else, which is the Grand Fisher. And we also got a new move called the Last Breath, alright? So let's actually go ahead and test every single one of these moves and see how much damage they do. Starting off with the Grand Fisher. So for this one, if you actually like back up a little bit further, I'm pretty sure you could damage them twice. So you damage them once. Okay, I just completely messed that up, bro. So look, if you damage them once, it only does 25% damage. But if I actually back up a little bit more, you could actually hit the person twice. Did I just miss again? Bro, what am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let me lock in, bro. Let me lock in. All right. So I think this should be a good distance, okay? So if you use it from a distance, as you guys can see, you could hit the person twice. And as you guys can see, it did double the damage, okay? So the weakest dummy is now at 50% HP. So that means this move did about 50% of the dummy's health, all right? All right, so the next move that we have is Twin Fangs, all right? So let me go and check this one out real quick. And bro, this move would have been so much better if you could like get multiple people instead of just one person. But as you guys can see, this move did about 40% damage. All right, so next we got the Earth Splitting Strike. And here we go, man. This move is actually so fire. Obviously, man, you know, you can't really hate on cutscene moves, bro. Cutscene moves are always really good. So there we go. The dragon ate us, and then we smack him in the stomach, and there we go. Oh my god, he went across the map. Okay, so it looks like it did about 61, I think. Yeah, that's 61% damage right there, right? All right, so the last move that we have is the Last Breath. So let me go and check this one out as well. And as you guys can see, you set your heart ablaze. So here we go. All right, so as you guys can see, this is probably one of the best cutscene moves in the entire game. Like, check this out, man. You summon a dragon. It's so clean, bro. It is actually so clean. Oh my god, I cannot get over that. And let's actually check out the damage real quick. And it looks like it did about 85% damage, okay? So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, 20 plus 50 plus 40 plus 61 plus 85, we get a total of 256 total damage, right? That's actually pretty good, bro. Like, that's actually pretty decent. All right, but anyways, we're gonna be moving down the slot. So the next character is going to be Tatsumaki. All right, let me go ahead and pop this ultimate mode real quick, and let's actually go ahead and see how much the animation does. So like the ultimate animation. Let me go up to the dummy, and it looks like that did about, is that like 21%? Yeah, if you round it up, that's like roughly about 21% just for the animation alone. And now it is time for the Cosmic Strike. So this move is pretty much just summoning a big meteor from outer space, and it actually does a lot of damage. Did I miss? Bro, I had one job. How did I miss that, bro? All right, let me try that again, man. So pretty much what it does, you just summon a meteor outer space, and then let's check out the damage, man. So that one right there was a direct hit. Let's check out the damage, and the damage is about roughly 53% if we just round it, because like I'm not trying to count the decimals, bro. Like if we round it, it's like roughly 53%. All right, so next we got the Psychic Ricochet, and I'm not gonna lie, this one actually reminds me of a mini version of Omnidirectional Punch. So that right there was the Psychic Ricochet, and it looks like this one did roughly about 41% as well. And like I did say, guys, I'm rounding this like to like the nearest number or like something like that, because like I'm not trying to be a nerd and like count the decimals and stuff. You guys get the point. All right, so next we got the Terrible Tornado. All right, so this right here is probably one of the like the biggest damaging moves in the game for Tatsumaki. So look at this, man. You literally just smack them into the ground. You grab their skull, or you crush their skull, I should say. You smack them into the ground. There's a big tornado that happens, and let's check out the damage. He's about about to die, bro. All right, so as you guys can see, that did about 95% damage, bro. All right, so the next move that we have is the Sky Snatcher. And this one, you pretty much just grab them, go into the sky, and then just like pick a spot where you want to throw them. And it looks like this move actually did about 27% damage. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages of all the moves, we have 21 plus 53 plus 41 plus 95 plus 27. We get a total of 237 damage, which is actually not that bad, bro. But the next character that we're going to be checking out is Blade Master, aka Atomic Samurai. All right, but first thing first, like I did say, is we're going to be testing out the animation damage. So let me go ahead and pop this real quick. As you guys can see, we're popping our animation, and boom, there we go. Oh my god, that actually did quite a bit of damage, bro. All right, so as you guys can see, that did roughly about 35% damage for just the animation alone. And the first move that we're going to be testing is the Sunset. So here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now we're going to go ahead and do a big explosion. And there we go. And as you guys can see, this one actually did about 63% damage. Next, we have the Solar Cleave. So here we go. Boom. And this one actually did about 29% damage as well. And bro, what the hell? Why are people still donating, bro? As you guys know, like people used to donate so they could get the KJ moveset, but like KJ's free now, bro. Like I could just switch to KJ right now if I wanted to. Why are people still donating like a million Robux, bro? This guy donated 970. This guy also donated 970, 504, 401. Like, bro, what are you guys doing? All right, so next move we got is Sunrise. Here we go. So obviously, as you guys know, this is like a cutscene move. Where's the dummy? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick. All right, so this one does about 47% damage. And last but not least, we have the Atomic Slash. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows that this is a one-shot move. So yeah, bro, this one should do 100 damage because it's one shot. Here we go, bro. Here we go. There we go. RIP to the dummy, man. All right, so if we actually go ahead and add all the damage up, we get 35 plus 63 plus 29 plus 47 plus 100. And that gives us a total of 274 damage. All right, so the next character that we have is Metal Bat. And once again, I don't know why I have KJ text there, but the ultimate mode is called Pumped Up. And for this ultimate mode animation, you pretty much just smack yourself in the head and kill your brain cells. And it also damages the dummy as well. All right, so let's see the damage real quick. So it looks like that did roughly about 18% damage. And the first move that we have is the Savage Tornado. And this one, you pretty much just spin around with your bat and make a tornado. And the total damage for this one is about 24%. All right, so the next move that we got is Brutal Beatdown. And for this move, like the more hits you land, the more damage it does. So you got to be careful. And there's also a big jump at the... Okay, I just completely missed that. Let me try that again. All right, so you got to make sure you hit your shots, bro. All right, you got to make sure you hit every single shot, all right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then you look at the direction he falls at, and then you jump at the guy. And if you hit every single move, it does about 50% damage. And the next move that we have is the Strength Difference. So you pretty much go up to the person, you hit them, and then you lock in, smack him with the bat, and then send him launching across the map, bro. And let me actually go ahead and see how much damage this one did. Oh, wow. Okay, this one surprisingly did more than I thought. It did about 65% damage, bruh. All right, so obviously, as you guys know, Death Blow is a counter move. So that means we need somebody to attack us. And as you guys can see, there is attacking dummies in the game. So let me go ahead and spawn one in real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and Death Blow this attacking dummy, all right? So here we go. And obviously, as you guys know, any type of like ultimate counter move in this game is a one-shot, one-kill move. So let me go ahead and just smack him down with my bat. Oh my god, this is so clean. There we go. And as you guys can see, the dummy is dead. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we have 18 plus 24 plus 50 plus 65 plus 100. And that gives us a total of 257 total damage. All right, so the next ultimate mode that we have is Speedo Sound Sonic. So let me go ahead and use the animation real quick. And this one, you could actually like, you know, move around with it. And as you guys saw right there, that did about 31% damage. All right, so the next move that we have is the Twin Blade Rush. So you pretty much just slash through the person a bunch of times. You keep slashing, and at the very end, there's a final blow just like that. And as you guys can see, that did about 39% damage. And the next move that we have is the Straight On. And bro, this one is so fun to use. You pretty much just start running like super quick, and then you just slash through the... How did I mess that up, bro? All right, let me try that one more time, bro. So you pretty much just start running around, and then you just slash through the person like so. And that one right there did about 30% damage. And then we have the Carnage, which pretty much just throws a line of shurikens downwards. And that one surprisingly did a lot less damage than I thought it would. It did about 18%. And the next move we have is this one right here, the Fourfold Flash Strike. And this one, as you guys can see, did about 35% damage. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we have 31 plus 39 plus 30 plus 18 plus 35. And we get a total of 153. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That is so much less compared to like the other characters that we just tested, bro. I think this might be like by far the weakest ultimate mode. All right, so let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode. Here we go. It just pushed the dummy away. And as you guys could see, that did about 16% damage just by the animation alone. All right, so move number 1, Thunder Kick. So this is how it looks like right here. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of wish that they reworked the ultimate mode of Genos. Like, it's been so long and I feel like the moves are kind of outdated and just don't match the vibe of the game right now. But anyways, as you guys can see, that did about 41% damage. Move number 2 is the Speed Blitz Drop Kick. So let's go ahead and use this real quick, and boom, there we go. And that one right there did about 49% damage. And then we have the Flame Wave Cannon. So this one right here, you pretty much just shoot a beam of fire through your hand. And let's see the damage real quick. And it looks like that one did about 34 damage. And last but not least, we have Incinerate. And the way this move works is the closer they are to you, the more damage you do. So like, let's say they're super close, you would do a lot damage if they're closer compared to if they were far away. So in our case, we did it like super close, and it looks like that did about 65% damage. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we have 16 plus 41 plus 49 plus 34 plus 65. And that gives us a total of 205 damage. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was kind of expecting more for a character like Genos, but surprisingly, he doesn't do too much damage. Alright, so moving on to the next character, which is Garo. And this moveset was actually the worst rated one by you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree. So let me go ahead and pop this real quick. And there actually used to be blood from your mouth, but I don't know why they removed that. And the ultimate animation does about 30% damage, which is actually not that bad. Alright, so move number 1. So you pretty much just smack them a bunch of times. It's kind of like consecutive punches for Saitama. But as you guys can see, that one right there did about 27% damage. Alright, so next we have Final Hunts, which is probably like the most damaging move for Garo. Alright, let's check out the damage, and it looks like that one right there did about 69% damage, okay? Next, we have the Rock Splitting Fist. So this one right here, there we go. And it looks like this one did about 38% damage. And last but not least, we have the Crushed Rock, and this one actually has 2 variations, okay? So we're gonna be testing both of them and see which one does more damage. So variation number 1 is pretty much this one right here. So you just like suplex them into the ground, and that one right there did about 27% damage. And now let's actually go ahead and test out the new variation that came out in the updates. So the way you do this variation is by going up close and personal to the okay, maybe not too close. Okay, that's a little too close. Maybe like right here, okay? So if I use the move, as you guys can see, it's a whole different animation now. So let's go ahead and see how much damage this one does compared to the old version. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like this one actually does a bit more damage, okay? So this one does 30, which is like 3 more damage than the last one. So since this one does more damage, we'll just count this one. And if we actually go ahead and do the math, we get 30 plus 27 plus 69 plus 38 plus 30. We get a total damage of 194. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the reason why people hate this moveset is actually not because of the damage. It's because you cannot catch a single person with this ultimate mode, bro. But anyways, we actually do have 2 movesets left, which is Saitama and KJ. Alright, so Saitama's ultimate mode is called Serious Mode, and obviously, as you guys saw right there, the animation did 0 damage. And the first move that we have is Death Counter. So obviously for this one, we also need an attacking dummy. So let me go ahead and spawn an attacking dummy. There we go. Let me put on the Death Counter, and here we go. And obviously, as everybody knows, this move is a one-shot, 1 kill. So that means it does 100% damage. Move number 2, Table Flip. Alright, so this one is also a one-shot, 1 kill. Maybe you could like survive it if you're like far in the back, but most of the time, it should be a one-shot, 1 kill. Move number 3, Serious Punch. And obviously this one, as you guys know, if you actually like catch them with the move, it's 1 shot as well. So there we go. We caught the dummy with the move. And yeah, I am pretty sure he's dead, man. He should respawn. Yeah, there we go. Move number 4, the Omnidirectional Punch. And obviously, as you guys know, this one is also a 1-shot, 1 kill move as well. So look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. Every single Saitama move is 1 shot, 1 kill. And I'm pretty sure that... Oh my god, why am I twerking, bro? But like I was saying, I'm pretty sure the answer is clear. The strongest ultimate mode has to be Saitama's, bro. So if we do the damage real quick, we got 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. And that gives us a total of 400 damage. And last but not least, we have the newest character to the game. Well, not really a new character. He's been around for a while, but he's been an admin character. And that is KJ. KJ. All right, so here we go. We went ahead and popped our ultimate mode, and as you guys see, the ultimate mode itself did not do any damage for the animation. But the first move that we have is the stoic bomb. So let me go ahead and check this one out real quick. So you just go up into the air and just make a bomb like this, and let's see the damage. I'm not sure if that's a one-shot. Oh my god, is it a one-shot? It was a one-shot. What the hell? So it looks like the stoic bomb is actually a one-shot, one kill. And the way this works is the closer they are, the more damage it does. So the first move, we're gonna be counting it as a one-shot, one kill. Move number 2 is the 20-20-20 dropkick, and I'm pretty sure this one is also a one-shot if I'm not wrong. So let's go ahead and check that out, bro. So look at this, man. The dummy goes back, and then you just like slide on him, hit him with the 20-20-20 dropkick, bro. Like, this move is so fire, bro. There we go. And yeah, as you guys can see, the dummy is like in a million pieces, man. All right, so the next move that we have is the 5 seasons. So for this move, you pretty much just go into the sky, and once you're in the sky, you pretty much just get a spot where you could like choose to fire. So like, I want to choose the dummy, obviously, so you choose the place where you want to fire, and as you guys can see, this is the 5 seasons. Okay, there we go. And I'm pretty sure that's one shot as well. All right, so there we go. And last but not least, we have the unlimited flex works, and obviously, bro, this one is also a one-shot kill. It actually gives you like a domain expansion as well. But yeah, man, this animation is pretty fire. It gets kind of repetitive though. Like, I've seen this animation so much, it gets annoying. But yeah, bro, this right here is the unlimited flex works. Okay, so there we go. One shot, one kill. And bro, this one surprisingly is actually a one shot, one kill for every single move as well. So just like Saitama, every single move has been one shot, one kill. So if we do the math, 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100, we get a total of 400 damage for this moveset. But anyways, that has pretty much been like every single ultimate mode in the strongest battlegrounds compared in damage, and just like seeing which one the worst one is in terms of like people's like rating and stuff. So yeah, comment down below which ultimate mode you think is the worst in your opinion in the comments down below. What move do you think has the longest attack in the strongest battlegrounds? Is this Saitama's serious punch, or is it Genos' flame wave cannon? Well, today we're gonna be finding the answer to that question by testing all 11 movesets in the strongest battlegrounds. Alright, so the way that we're gonna be doing this is I'm actually gonna be testing every single move from like the start line over here, and I'm gonna have my ult on that side at the very ledge over there, and we're gonna be seeing which moves have the longest range in the strongest battlegrounds. Okay, alright, so here I have my ult account with me. This account is gonna be the guinea pig, and we're gonna be seeing if these moves could reach my ult account. Alright, so there we go. My ult account is standing right there, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is stand all the way over here at the start, and we're gonna be testing every single move of every single character and see which moves have the longest range. Alright, but anyways, the first move that we're gonna be testing out is the normal punch of Saitama. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and use the normal punch. Okay, that did not do nothing. And next, we got the consecutive punches. Obviously, like I did say, this is a close range move. And then we got the shove, and then we got the uppercut. So almost every single one of those moves did nothing except for the normal punch. But now let's actually go ahead and move on to the ultimate mode. Alright, so the first move that we have is death counter. And obviously, for this move to work, like, somebody has to hit you. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, a lot of people think this move has like no range at all, but you are wrong. This move actually has like the biggest range in the game, and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so as you guys can see, like on this side of the map, I have my ult account, and I gave him his ultimate mode with Genos. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually go on the opposite side of the map from where he is, which is all the way down over there. Alright, but as you guys can see, I am on the opposite side of the map from where my account is. And like I did say, bro, a lot of hate is going on about the death counter, and let me prove you guys wrong. Alright, so if I use a flame wave cannon and then use my death counter and then walk into the flame wave cannon, as you guys can see, you literally just teleport across the entire map. So like, by far, I feel like one of the biggest ranges in the game for a move has to be for death counter, bro. A lot of people don't know that you could actually do that, and like I did say, guys, people hate on this move, but surprisingly, it has a bigger range than what you actually thought. Alright, but the next move that we have is the table flip, so let's actually go ahead and use this. And if I'm not wrong, I am pretty sure this move actually has like quite a bit of range, so let's go ahead and use it. And oh my god, I actually got him. Alright, that's actually pretty fire, bro. Alright, so the next move that we have is the serious punch, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am pretty sure this one should hit as well, bro. It's the serious punch, bro. Come on now. So there we go. And oh my god, he just got sent across the map. Oh, bro, I literally fell off the map. That's insane. All right, and the next move that we have is the omnidirectional punch, and yeah, this one is not reaching for nothing, bro. That right there did not reach at all. All right, but anyways, that has pretty much been Saitama. Let's actually go ahead and move on to the next character, which is going to be Garo. All right, so the first move that we have is the flowing water, and yeah, that one right there did nothing, bro. But what if the second move actually hits? So let's actually go ahead and test the second move, and that did not do nothing, bro. Next, we got the hunter's grasp, and as you guys can see, that did nothing either. And then we got the praise parallel, which is actually a counter move. So yeah, that did not do anything either. So yeah, just like Saitama, Garo is actually a very close range character as well. Yeah, his range is not the best, but let's actually go ahead and see if that's the case with his ultimate mode. All right, so the first move that we have is water stream cutting fist. So let's go ahead and see if that does anything. And yeah, that did not do nothing, bro. But anyways, let's actually go ahead and check out the second move, which is the final hunt. So let's go ahead and see if this one reaches. And no, that did not reach either. Next, we got the rock splitting fist. So let's go ahead and see this one. And yeah, that did not do nothing either, bro. None of these moves are long range. Like, it's actually crazy, man. But yeah, the last move, speaking of long range, is actually a long range move. But I don't think I could reach like my account from all the way over here, bro. Because as you guys know, the crush rock is pretty much a dashing move like this. So yeah, as you guys can see, it was not even close, man. So by far, I think the worst ranged character in the game right now has to be Garo. All right, but the next character that we have here is Genos. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually have a lot of high hopes for Genos because as you guys know, he has a bunch of AoE moves. But anyways, the first move that we have is the machine gun blows. And obviously, as you guys know, this is a melee move, so it doesn't have a lot of range. Next, we have the ignition burst. So let's go and see this one. And oh, okay, that was actually not too far. All right, so next we have blitz shot. And obviously, as you guys know, this is a long range move. So let me go ahead and jump up in the air, aim the shot, and boom, there we... Oh my god. Bro, why is it curving like that, dude? Like, the curve is actually insane. Come on, I gotta hit it, bro. There we go. All right, so as you guys saw right there, it looks like it actually goes a little bit further than the platform. All right, last but not least, we have the jet dive. So let me go ahead and just check this one out as well. And what the hell? I did not move. Why is it bugged out, dude? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I know the jet dive does have range, so I don't know what's up with the platform. So we're gonna just like jump down and try it down here. All right, I'm pretty sure that should be like the same exact range, but let's go and check out the jet dive once again. And there we go. All right, but now it's time for the ultimate mode, which is called maximum energy output. But anyways, let's actually go ahead and test our first move, which is going to be the thunder kick. So let's go ahead and do this. And oh, wait, it's not over. Oh my god, that was like right there, dude. All right, next we got the speed blitz drop kick. So let's go ahead and just aim this correctly. And now we do this, and there we go. All right, obviously, as you guys know, like this move actually does have quite a bit of range. So if I use this from like right here without hitting anybody, as you guys can see, like it goes above and beyond, bro. All right, next we have flame wave cannon. So let's actually go ahead and use this one, and there we go. And oh my god, bro, look at that range. All right, last but not least, we have incinerate. So let's actually go ahead and pop this real quick. Yes, sir. And there we go. Oh my god. All right, so as you guys can see, that one actually has quite a bit of range as well. So yeah, so far, I think the character that has the most like ranged attack has to be Genos. All right, so the next character that we have here is Speed of Sound Sonic. And the first move that we're gonna be testing is the flash strike. So let's go ahead and use this, and it wasn't that bad, bro. So let's actually go ahead and use the scatter. Come on. Oh my god, bro, we're so close. Last but not least, we have the explosive shuriken. And bro, this one has to reach, bro. Like, it has to reach, man. All right, so let's go ahead and use it, and there we go. Oh my god, that actually hit him, bro. All right, so now it's time for the ultimate mode, which is called Can You Even See Me? All right, but anyways, the first move that we're gonna be testing out is the twin blade rush. And come on, bro, this has to reach, man. Come on. Oh my god, bro, that was so close. All right, so sadly, the twin blade rush was not able to reach, but bro, like the straight on has to reach, bro. Let's go ahead and test this out, man. So the straight on move, here we go. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh my god, dude, it's actually still going, dude, from literally right over there until right here. All right, so next we got the carnage move. So let's go ahead and use this. Come on. Oh my god, bro, that was so close. All right, last but not least, we have the fourfold flash strike. So let's actually go ahead and test this one out as well. And there we go. And as you guys can see, that got us like halfway there, bro. All right, but now it is time for metal bat. And the first move that we have is the home run move. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like this one doesn't have the best range. So if I use it, as you guys can see, it literally just dashes you forward a little bit. Next, we have the beatdown move. So let me go ahead and just see if this one works. And yeah, this one does not work either. All right, next we have the grand slam. So let's go ahead and see this one. What just happened? Let's try that again, but not on the platform. Let's go ahead and just see the range. And yeah, that range is not good at all, bro. But I am pretty sure the last move, which is the foul ball move, should be able to reach because as you guys know, it shoots out a rock. If we actually go ahead and take the aim and use the move, it should work. Bro, how did that miss, dude? Please, bro. Oh, it hit. There we go. All right, but now it's time for the ultimate mode called Pumped Up. So let's actually go ahead and test the first move, which is the Savage Tornado. So here we go. Savage Tornado. Come on. Come on, let's go. That actually worked. That's insane. All right, so let's actually go ahead and, you know, line it up real quick. And now we use the brutal beatdown. Look at this thing, bro. Look, we go above and beyond. And then we do a final jump at the end. And look at that thing, bro. That is beautiful, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like the range on this moveset is actually pretty decent as well, all right? It's not that bad. All right, but now it is time for Atomic Samurai. All right, so the first move that we have is Quick Slice. So let's go ahead and check it out. And bro, why do I go backwards? That is like minus range. All right, next we have the Atmos Cleave. So let's go ahead and check this one out as well. And yeah, that range was not good at all, bro. All right, so next we have the Pinpoint Cut. And there's actually two variations for this. So variation number 1, as you guys can see, that's actually not that bad in terms of range. And variation number 2 is the jumping variation. So I'm not gonna lie, I would say they're like quite the same in terms of range. Both variations have like the same range. All right, but now moving on to the ultimate mode, which is called Scorching Blade. Move number 1 is called Sunset. So let's go and see if this one could reach. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, wait. There might be a chance. Oh, we actually did it. All right, move number 2, Solar Cleave. So let's go and see if this one's gonna reach. Let's go and test it out. And there we go. Oh my god, bro, that was so close. All right, so the next move that we have is Sunrise. So let's go and check this one out as well. And oh my god, that was actually a pretty big jump, bro. All right, last but not least, we have Atomic Slash. So let's go and check this one out as well. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this hitbox is buns, bro. Like, what is that hitbox, man? All right, but anyways, the next moveset that we're gonna be using is Tatsumaki. Move number 1 is Crushing Pull. I really doubt I could pull my account from all the way over here, but let's go ahead and check it out. And yeah, as you guys can see, that one right there did not work. Next, we have the Windstorm Fury, which is pretty much the tornado move. So let's go ahead and see how far that one goes. And that was nothing, man. All right, next we have the Stone Coffin. And yeah, as you guys can see, this one has pretty bad range as well. All right, but yeah, the next move that we have is the Expulsive Push. So let's go ahead and see how far we could go. It looks like we're like able to go like halfway. So yeah, it looks like Tatsumaki's base moveset has no good long range moves at all. But let's actually go ahead and see if that is the same case with the ultimate mode. All right, here we go, bro. The first move that we have is the Cosmic Strike. And obviously, as you guys know, this one pretty much just summons a meteor from outer space. All right, so as you can see, that right there was the range. And oh my god, that was actually pretty close, bro. And last but not least, we have the Sky Snatcher. And bro, this one has to work, bro. And there we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my god, that one actually went pretty far, bro. All right, so now we're gonna be using Suryu. And the first move that we got is the Bullet Barrage. Yeah, I really doubt this one's gonna reach, but let's go and check it out. And yeah, that one right there had zero range at all, bro. Next, we have the Vanishing Kick. And this one's actually a pretty good question, bro, because as you guys know, the Vanishing Kick actually does have some pretty decent range. So let's actually go ahead and test it out. And there we go. Yeah, that did not reach at all, bro. So yeah, it looks like none of the base moves were able to reach. But let's see if that's the case with the ultimate mode, which is called Dragon's Descent. And move number 1 is Grand Fisher. So let's go ahead and see if this is able to reach. I don't think it is, but let's go ahead and check it out. And yeah, that was not even close, man. Next, we got the Twin Fangs. Let's go ahead and see if this one reaches. Whoa. Okay, that was actually pretty close. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be the Earth Splitting Strike. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, this one might work, bro. Come on, bro, did they nerf the range? Dude, I used to remember this actually had so much better range. Last but not least, we have the Last Breath. And bro, this one has to work, bro. All right, so we went ahead and put our heart on fire. There we go. Yes, sir. Bro, we're literally walking on air right now. Oh my god. But anyways, as you guys can see, the Last Breath actually does have a pretty big range. As you guys saw, only one move out of the whole moveset was able to reach the other side. So this moveset does not have the best range either. All right, but now it is time for Child Emperor. And the first move that we got is the Web Boom. And as you guys can see, this one pretty much just spawns into a spider. There's no way, bro. Okay. But anyways, the next move that we got is the Plasma Cannon. And I'm pretty sure the longer you hold this, the more damage it does. So let's go and just keep holding. And oh, that was actually pretty close, bro. All right, but the next move that we got is the Trinity Tear. So let's go and see if this one's able to reach. Now we jump and oh, okay, that's actually not that bad, bro. And last but not least, we have the Double Trouble, which has no range at all. All right, but now it is time for KJ. So as you guys can see, we're using KJ. And the first move that we're going to be testing is the Ravage. So here we go. Yep, that did nothing at all. Next, we got the Swift Sweep and then Collateral Ruin. And oh my god, bro, I literally don't move a step. Like, I'm literally still in the same spot. Every single move, like, I'm standing in the same position, bro. So yeah, by far, I think this one has the less amount of range. So let's actually go ahead and move on to our ultimate mode, which is called the 20 series. Move number 1 is called the Stoic Bomb. So let's go ahead and check this one out. And let's see if it actually reaches. And oh, that was actually pretty close, bro. As you guys can see, that was like right over here. All right, next we have the 20 dropkick. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this one is going to hit and more. And this one actually has like one of the most like insane like, you know, ranges in the game. Like, look at this thing, bro. The move itself is actually so clean. Like, look at this thing, man. 20 dropkick. Yes, sir. All right, so the next move that we have is the 5 seasons. So let's go and check this one out as well. And the way this move works is you pretty much get to aim where you want to hit. So yeah, as you guys can see, like, it's gonna give me the option to aim now. So if I actually go ahead and I'm gonna go like even further, bro. So it looks like I could go like right over there. And that right there is the 5 seasons. And obviously it went a lot further than my ulti count. All right, last but not least, we have the unlimited flex works. So let's go ahead and check this one out as well. I don't think this one's gonna reach, bro. Yeah, as you guys can see, it does not reach at all. Like, on my other account, my character is literally just in a domain expansion, bro. Like, it did not reach at all. All right, but anyways, as you guys saw right there, 3 of the 4 ultimate moves were actually able to, like, you know, get to the other side. So I'm not gonna lie, man, KJ actually has some pretty W range, except for his base moveset. All right, but anyways, we got 1 moveset remaining, which is Gojo. All right, so move number 1 is the infinity. Obviously that does nothing. All right, but next we got the repulse, which is pretty much our red. So if I use this, as you guys can see, it actually does kill my other account. All right, so the next move that we have is erase, which is pretty much our hollow purple. So as you guys can see, we got the blue orb, the red orb, and let's go ahead and shoot this hollow purple, and there we go. Oh my god, bro, look at that range, dude. It literally went outside the map. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've actually tested this before on another video, and the hollow purple goes a lot further than the flame wave cannon for Genos. Okay, so if there's one move that has the most range in the game, it has to be the hollow purple, bro. All right, so next we have the tract, which is pretty much our blue, and yeah, this one actually doesn't have a lot of range unless you like actually move with the move. So yeah, the range is actually not that good for that one. But anyways, as you guys saw right there, our red and purple actually was able to reach the other side, and the purple move is the longest range move in the entire game. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, if I had to say which character had the best range, I would probably give it to Genos or Gojo. You know, both of those characters had a lot of long range moves. I just made this new account in the strongest battlegrounds, but it has no kills. So I have given myself 1 hour to see how many badges I could obtain within that 1 hour. And if you guys don't know what badges are, let me explain. All right, so the first badge that we have is called baby steps, and it is to get 1 kill in the strongest battlegrounds. And as you can see, 345,000 people got this yesterday, and a crazy amount got it ever. And the next badge is 10 kills, 100 kills, 1,000 kills, 10,000 kills, 100,000 kills, and 1 million total kills. And as you guys can see, 0-1 yesterday and 0-1 ever. So literally nobody in the world has this badge right now. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be trying to obtain this in only 1 hour. Okay, obviously guys, I'm just joking. If we're being like 100% honest here, I don't think anybody could even get more than 1,000 kills in 1 hour. So what I'm actually gonna be doing in today's video is you know, playing on a noob account and seeing how many kills we could get as a noob, and just you know, just seeing the noob experience in the strongest battlegrounds. Okay, so let's go and hop into the game real quick. All right, so here we are in the game now, and as you can see, I am literally already getting bullied, bro. Listen, man, we literally come from the same kind. Why are you attacking me, bro? We are literally like brothers. You are my lost long brother. Chill out, man. Chill. I don't want to do some friendly fire here, bro. I don't want to do friendly fire, dude. All right, so in that case, this guy's gonna be our first kill. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be an honor. All right, my first kill is actually my own bacon kind. And buddy, all right, you brought this upon yourself. Okay, so now we hit a punch, boom, there we go. Now we pick up a trash can. What are you gonna do? And oh, I just missed that. Okay, hold on. And now we do this, boom, there we go. And no, bro, please don't steal my kill, buddy. Chill out. No, my kill. Oh, he's still alive, bro. He's literally one shot, bro. Chill out. And there we go. As you can see, it says we got a badge that says Baby Steps Award. So yeah, it looks like my first ever kill in the... Okay, buddy, like, let me have my moment. Like, I literally cannot celebrate anything in this game. Oh my god. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we actually do have our ultimate mode as well. So I'm gonna pop this bad boy real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to catch some people lacking, because, bro, we need to get some kills, man. We're trying to go ahead and get a bunch of badges as possible. So let me go ahead and just stand over here. Try to find a bunch of people to kill. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a perfect table flip. All right, this is a perfect table flip. We got like 5 people in this table flip. Come on, don't run out. No. And there we go. All right, how many kills did we get there, bro? 2... Wait, we only got 1 kill? Bro, what? Did somebody just steal all of my kills, dude? I could have sworn I killed way more people than that, dude. All right, guys, I think I had to pull out like one of the craziest weapons a noob could pull out, which is a Genos. So let's go and try to get a bunch of kills with the Genos. Sorry, we got a bunch of people over here. I'm sorry, man, but you know, sometimes in life, you just gotta do what we gotta do, all right? All right, you know what, buddy? Come here. I don't care that you have your ultimate on. I'm still gonna fight you, dude. There we go. We just canceled this move right there. Nice, nice. All right, there we go. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm getting jumped by this other dude. Bro, I literally just saved your life, man. Bro, he left. He literally left the game. What? All right, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this dude over here now. All right, like bacon on bacon violence is not what I support, but hey, man, you know, sometimes in life you just got to do what you got to do. All right, boom, and now we jet dive. There we go. Bro, why is everybody out here trying to steal my kills? There we go. You're not stealing my kill, buddy. You are not stealing my kill. So there we go. We caught him with the jet dive. Okay, never mind. He got me with the counter. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if there's one thing I noticed in this game, it's like the kill stealers have literally multiplied, bro. Like, literally, people just wait for you to 1v1 somebody just to like come in last second to steal your kill. Like, it's just crazy, man. So you know what? That is exactly what I'm gonna do as well. Cause, bro, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to steal this guy's kill. I'm sorry, buddy, but you know, we had to do what we had to do. So there we go. We just stole that kill right there. We almost have our ultimate mode as well. So let's go ahead and try to get that real quick. All right. So there we go. Boom. And boom. So there we go. We just got another kill over there. And oh my God, we need 2 more kills for the next badge. Oh, this guy's back, bro. You want some more, buddy? You want some more, buddy? There we go. And now we use ignition burst. Boom. And now we finish him off with this. And there we... Oh, he's still alive. Bro, he is literally a dead man walking. And there we go. Another kill down. Oh, we got a badge. All right, so we just got our second badge right there. Like, these badges, the easy ones are so easy to get. Like, dude, how do people have 100,000 kills in this game? And you know what? Let's actually go into the leaderboards and see who has the most kills in the game right now. All right, so as you can see, the player with the highest kills in the game right now got 229,000. So, you know, there's still a long way to go to 1 million. But bro, if anybody reaches 1 million kills, that is gonna be so crazy, bro. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode real quick. There we go. And now let's actually go ahead and get that kill. Boom. Let's go ahead and get that kill. There we go. So we just got that dude right there. Oh, he's still alive. Bro, how is he alive? And I'm pretty sure this kills him, right? I'm pretty sure that killed him. Yeah, we killed him right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and use this over here. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just pop my incinerate. All right, let's go ahead and pop our incinerate. We actually have so many people in the middle over there, so we got all of them lacking with our incinerate. So there we go. Oh, we actually got 4 kills off of that. Oh my God. And now we use this. There we go. Another kill right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and use this. Okay, I kind of missed that, but it's all good. It's all good. And now we use this. There we go. Another kill. Oh, that was a dummy. Well, bro, what is happening? Yo, what? Hey, yo. Oh, okay. It's the event thing. Okay, there's actually somebody. Oh, he just popped the ultimate. Okay. There we go. We got another kill right there. And obviously, guys, I'm not trying to get as many kills as possible right now. If you guys actually want me to do a challenge where I try to see how many kills I could get within only 1 hour, let me know in the comments down below, because I actually did that before. But if you guys want me to do it again, let me know in the comments down below, all right? All right, somebody right here literally has a kill streak. Let me go and try to steal that. And there we go. I'm sorry, man, but we had to do what we had to do, all right? So RIP to that guy's kill streak. This Bacon's name is Pack God, all right? Like, if he actually packs me up, bro, relax, bro, I'm trying to talk to you. Damn. Okay, this guy just wants me dead, all right? Like, just for that, I'm gonna go ahead and try to beat you even harder now. And there we go. And now we finish him off with this. And there we go. All right, you brought this upon yourself. Oh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pop our incinerate. We actually have quite a lot of people in the middle over there, so there we go. And now we follow up with this. Oh, buddy, bro, he just canceled my move. What are you doing, bro? Okay, I don't know how I just missed that, but okay. Let me go ahead and move to the middle, bro. We need these kills. We need these kills, bro. Okay, that metal bat just popped his ultimate. That is not good. But yeah, you know what, guys? We actually got 25 kills just like that. Honestly, like, I could try to go for 100, but like, you know, I'm not trying to do that right now. You know, like, sometimes in life, you don't want to try hard all the time, okay? So for that reason, let's go ahead and hop into a ranked 2v2 match. All right, so here we are in a ranked 2v2 match, and my teammate is Monkey D. Luffy. Well, let me go ahead and say what's good, Luffy, in the chat, bro. So he said, what's up? Let me go ahead and just tell him I'm new, and this is my first time playing on my mom's laptop. All right, so there we go. I just told everybody. Oh my God. Okay, damn, bro. These players do not care. So it looks like I'm fighting this dude wearing some like 1800 like medieval like soldier outfit. Like, bro, what are you doing, man? Let me go ahead and check out on my boy Luffy real quick. All right, boy Luffy. I think he's getting pieced up, man. Luffy, get out of it. Oh, never mind. Luffy is piecing up Batman. All right, let me go ahead and help him out here. There we go. Okay, Batman. All right, Batman. You really want to do this, buddy? Do you really want to do this? And there we go. We just packed up Batman. Oh, or my bad. We just packed up Batman right there. All right, never mind, bro. I was trying to be like mean to this Batman, bro. He just said you are good. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Drop a W from my boy Batman in the chat, but I think we gotta do it to him, bro. I think we gotta do it to him. So now we use this, and now we hit a jet dive. Okay, I kind of messed that up, I won't lie. And now we dash. 1, 2, 3. Get some M1s. He said no noob, but you are good. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Oh my god. Okay, we just killed the Batman, so that means the Batman is like literally out of the game. So my boy Luffy is putting in the work right now. All right, Luffy, let's see some combos, bro. Let's see some combos, Luffy. All right, so there we go. Oh, okay. He throws the guy. All right, now he's. Oh my god, bro. He's actually going crazy. He's actually going crazy, bro. Look at the Luffy. Damn. All right, he just messed up that dash right there, but bro, he actually put the work in, man. The stage is yours. Oh, he passed him to me. Okay, I got you, Luffy. I got you. All right, finish him off, Luffy. Finish him off. All right, I'll finish him off. Boom, there we go. Ultimate game. GG's, man. I carried? Bro, what? Bro, I was gonna like hop back into a public server, but like I am not gonna let that slide, man. This Luffy is saying he carried. Bro, I carried. What are you talking about, buddy? Stop lying, bro. What do you mean, bro? All right, you know what, guys? Just for that, I'm gonna go ahead and just go like extra try hard, okay? All right, there we go. And now we use this. Boom. And now we hit a jet dive. There we go. Okay, never mind. He got me with the counter somehow. And now we use this. There we go. And now we finish him off with this. And there we go. So we just killed our opponent right there. Let's go and see how my boy Luffy's doing, bro. I already killed my teammate, or my opponent. What are you doing, bro? Bro, he just canceled my... Bro, this is Luffy, man. I thought we were supposed to be, like, friends. But, like, this Luffy is being crazy, man. There we go. So we just killed that dude over there. And now we use this. And now we go ahead and do this. Hit a jet dive. And now we hit an ignition burst. There we go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this here. I'm going to go ahead and pop my ultimate mode. And it is all over, guys. All right. It is all over. So we're going to go ahead and use this. Boom. There we go. That guy's dead. And now we use... Oh, what? Hey, yo, Luffy, watch out, bro. Hey, yo, Luffy, watch out. Watch out. Luffy, watch out. So there we go. Oh, my God, bro. Luffy, what are you doing? You're literally... Bro, he's literally going inside of my moves. He said stop. Bro, what do you mean stop? All right, I told you I am carrying this match. And for that reason... Boom. All right, ultimate game. I have carried the match. I don't know. What do you got to say to that, Luffy? He said, bro, use alt trash alt user. What? Bro, why is my own teammate trash talking me right now? All right, guys, I told Luffy to 1v1 me, and he just said bet. So let me go and send him a 1v1. Oh, he sent me one. Okay. All right, guys, so here we are in a ranked 1v1 match with my boy Luffy, man. I don't know, bro. I thought me and Luffy had a good connection, but bro, this dude is literally just getting toxic for no reason, man. So boom, there we go. So far, we're doing pretty good. There we go. Okay, he got us with a counter. Okay, good counter, good counter. And now we use a blitz shot. There we go. Okay, we just kind of missed that. It's all good. It's all good. All right, now it is my turn. All right, so there we go. And now we hit an ignition burst. Boom. And now we hit a jet dive. Boom. Bro, he's literally about to die already. Luffy, what's going on, man? What's going on, Luffy? And now we finish him off with this. Oh my God. How did I miss that? I have no idea how I just missed that. And there we go. So we just killed him once. We got to go ahead and kill him one more time. He called me a spammer. Bro, what do you mean spammer? How do you spam in this game, bro? We literally have the same exact moves. Okay, not the same exact moves, but we have the same abilities, bro. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This Luffy's getting pretty mad, bro. All right, let me see your best combo, Luffy. Let me see it. Bro, he's literally using the wall. Bro, stop using the wall. All right, so I just called him a noob to like try to make him mad. He just called me trash. Bro, Luffy, we don't have to do this, buddy. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's be friends. Bro, I'm trying to make peace, buddy. All right, I think we got off on the... Okay. All right, Luffy. All right, I'm literally out here trying to make peace, and you were disrespecting my kindness. So there we go. Ultimate game. Take that, Luffy. Alright, so we're back on Roblox's Strongest Battlegrounds. And today I gathered a list of 20 mistakes everybody has made at one point when playing the Strongest Battlegrounds. And some of these mistakes are pretty funny, and some are just weird, bro. So make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and let's get right into mistake number 1. Alright, so we got making your death counter too obvious and wasting it. Alright, this is a pretty common mistake a lot of people make when playing TSB, and let me show you guys an example real quick, alright? Yo, this guy's piecing me up right now. Hold on, I have an idea though, so I'm gonna pop my ultimate mode. And I dare you to punch me now, bro. I dare you to put your hands on me, buddy. Come on. Punch me, bro. Why is he not punching me? He said, bro, it's too obvious you have death. Bro, what do you mean punch me? Bro, oh my God, it ran out. And yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, bro. Like, you know, making your death counter too obvious is a mistake we have all made, all right? And the next mistake we have all made is wasting your evasive dash. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, like so many people, including myself, is guilty of this. So let's say you're fighting somebody and you get scared and like the first combo, you just dash out like that. And once you have no evasive dash anymore, you're pretty much cooked. Like you just gotta sit there and just watch yourself get like absolutely comboed and do nothing about it. Like, dude, look at this guy. He's like absolutely destroying me right now. He just hit me with the finisher, so now I am dead. And I actually got burnt as well, bro. And, oh my God. Okay, why is he attacking my body, bro? Alright, so the next one that we have is using Saitama's ultimate mode at low health and dying. So as you guys know, Saitama's the only character in the game that does not give you health back when you pop ultimate mode, and a lot of people didn't know that. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am literally red HP, so let me pop my ultimate mode like so, and before you know it, you just die. Like, it's actually so sad, bro, it's insane. And the next one that we have is using your ultimate mode too early and wasting your heal. Alright, so unlike Saitama, using your ultimate mode with any other character actually gives you some health back, and a lot of people misuse this. Alright, there we go, ignition burst right there. Okay, I'm sorry, bro, I am sorry. This guy's like low-key damaging me right now. And you know what, bro? I do have my ultimate mode, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, use my ultimate mode real quick, and that is my first mistake, bro. I could have used that to heal all my damage. All right, bro, I think they get the point. Oh my God, bro, I think they get the point.
Somebody, like, pay attention to him, bro. This dude is a weirdo, bro.
Oh my God. Yo, that was a W getaway. And now we pop an incinerate, and there we go. Yes, sir. That's what you get, buddy. Next, we have missing your praise peril, and oh my God, bro, like this right here is the most annoying mistake you could make in the game. All right, he's like comboed me up. Let me just use a praise peril. Bro, what? He just said Simon says, bro, are you serious? Are you actually serious right now, dude? And yeah, like I was saying earlier, like, you know, missing your praise peril just hurts your ego. And the next one's even more crazier. And the next one that we have is changing characters when you have your ultimate mode. All right, so I'm kind of getting bored of this character. Let me just switch my character. Let me go and just reset my wait, I just realized I lost my ultimate mode. Alright, next we have holding down your block the entire fight and getting comboed. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, bro, we have all been here, bro. Like, you know, playing the game for the first time, you think blocking is like the most important thing, but it's actually the very opposite, okay? And what's crazier is a lot of people actually still do this in the game. So like, trust me guys, like blocking is not a really good thing in this game. Like, you're better off not blocking than blocking, bro. Like, it's actually insane, alright? But one mistake we have all made is playing without auto use for the first time when playing the strongest Battlegrounds. So the first time you play the game, the auto activate setting is actually turned off. So pretty much what that did was you had to like select the move before you could use it. So like you technically had to press it and then press it again for it to like actually work. And bro, like it was so annoying trying to land this, man. Like I remember like when I first played the game, like I did not have the setting on and it was like the most annoying thing ever, bro. It just makes the game so much harder for no reason. And surprisingly, like a lot of people didn't even know how to turn it off. Alright, but the next one that we have is missing your incinerate when fighting. And I'm actually super guilty of this one, bro. Like the amount of people that broke my ankles when I tried to incinerate them is like beyond me, bro. It's insane. Alright, let me pop my ultimate mode real quick. Yes, sir. It's over, buddy. It's over, buddy. It is all over. So there. Wait, what? No! Bro, he's behind me now. Dude, I just lost aura. He said nice aim, little bro. Okay, bro, like, is that really necessary, bro? Like, you didn't have to, like, rub it in, bro. Oh my God, bro, what are you, bro, relax! Dude, why are you still going? Oh my God, why'd you pop your ultimate mode? I'm out of here, bro. I am out of there. There we go. Alright, the next one that we have is wasting your ragdoll when fighting a Saitama user when he has ultimate mode. And oh my God, bro, this one is the worst because like you're pretty much cooked. Alright, Saitama popped his ultimate mode right there, and once you lose your evasive, like you're just done, bro. Like, let's say you just waste your evasive, you're just done. Because now all they do is just ragdoll you and then just hit you with the omnidirectional punch and it's all over, bro. It is actually all over at that point. You can't do a single thing about it. You just have to sit there and just watch yourself get killed. Like, it's pretty sad, man. It's pretty sad, alright? Alright, so the next mistake that we have is a pretty crazy one, and that is not subscribing to the channel. So if you guys have made that mistake, make sure to like the video and subscribe right now and help us reach 700k subscribers. But the next one that we have is buying an emo when you're like 5 kills away from getting one. Bro, it feels like I'm typing this out. Like, this is actually so annoying because this happened to me so many times. Alright, so as you guys can see, you need 50 kills to get an emo in the game, and a lot of people don't realize that maybe they need 1 more kill or 2 more kills and they just buy one and then it just resets everything. Next, we have missing your normal punch and ruining your combo. Bro, this one is so annoying as well. Like, it ruins your entire combo, bro. Like, if I just do this and a normal punch, it's so annoying when you miss. He said, let me show you how it's done. Okay, buddy. Alright, buddy, okay. Alright, next we have trying to heal with your ultimate mode, but you get countered hard and you die. You better not throw that at me, bro. You better... Yeah, that's aura, bro. That is actually aura. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm like half HP right now, so I'm gonna try to pop my ult. Oh my God, I'm trying to pop ult. I'm trying to pop ult, bro. I'm literally spamming it. I'm spamming it. Bro, why did it not work? Alright, so the next one that we have is flinging somebody the wrong way with serious punch, and oh my God, bro, I hate when this happens. It's actually so annoying. Alright, let's go into serious mode, and now we pop our ultimate mode, and oh my God, he's behind me, dude. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? It's either they get flung away to the wrong direction, or they just like go behind you and it's just, oh my god. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Alright, next up we have when people run out of your table flip. Alright, so this one's pretty self-explanatory. Let's say you're trying to hit somebody with a table flip and this happens. Like, it's the most annoying thing ever because you just end up wasting your move. Like, look at that, bro. Like, it's so annoying, man. Like, I just hate when that happens so much. He said, nice one, thanks. Oh, whoa. Why is he playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi? What's going on? The next one that we have is playing the strongest Battlegrounds. Okay, yo. That one is kind of deep, bro. That is a pretty dark one, dude. Next up, we got forward dashing and getting blocked and comboed. And oh my god, bro. Like, the amount of times I have seen people do this, and I've actually done it myself a lot, too. It's actually bad. When you forward dash at somebody, they could just block you and just combo you up, and it's just like a very bad position to be in, bro. Alright, so the next one that we have is trying to counter a trash can, but you miss. And bro, this one is so embarrassing. So let me show you guys an example. Oh my god, bro, why'd you pop your ultimate mode, dude? Alright, there we oh my god, I just canceled his Savage Tornado. I literally just canceled his Savage Tornado, bro. And now we go back, bro. I'm kind of scared if he death counters me. Oh no, death blows me. But yeah, bro, if we kill this guy, that's gonna be aura, dude. That's actually gonna be insane aura if I could actually kill him. So now we do this. He's probably gonna... Oh, I knew it! I literally knew it, bro! I knew it! And now it's over, bro. It's so over. Like, I'm sorry you have your ultimate mode, but like, there's not really much you can do here, buddy. It's over, dude. It's so over. So there we go. And he left. He left the game. Throw it, bro. I dare you. I dare you. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing, bro. That is pretty embarrassing. Alright, next we got not using auto run when starting the game, and this one's pretty similar to like the auto use one, and it's very annoying. So this is actually a setting as well, and if you have it off, let me show you. If you have the setting off, you pretty much have to like double tap to sprints, and it's like, it's just so much work. Today I've put together a list of things everybody hates about every single character in the strongest Battlegrounds. And I've been playing this game ever since it was first released, so trust me, I've seen it all. And before we get into the first character, which is Saitama, make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe. We're getting super close to reaching 600k subs, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our first character. Alright, so missing your normal punch is probably one of the most annoying things you could possibly do with Saitama. Like, imagine you're fighting somebody, you do an M1 combo, and then you just miss your normal punch, bro. And whenever this happens to me, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like normal punching my screen. Alright, so the next annoying thing is wasting your death counter, and there's actually quite a few situations that this could happen in, so let me go and just show you guys one. Okay, you know what? It's over, bro. It is over. I dare you to hit me. Okay, why is he dancing? Bro, come on, hit me, man. Hit me! My time is, bro, my time is running out. Come on, bro. Please just hit me. No! Bro, my death counter ran. Okay, why is he still emoting? Alright, so like I did say, guys, you know, wasting your death counter is low-key one of the most annoying things ever, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Yo, that guy's just chilling with the weakest dummy. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let me go ahead and hit. No, he's right behind me. Oh my god, I just wasted my serious punch. Okay. Okay, you know what, bro? You know what? You cannot escape this. You cannot escape this. So there we go. We went ahead and got him with the table flip. He is so done. He is actually so done. What? Bro, are you serious? And obviously, bro, there's nothing worse in this game than getting finished off with the uppercut. Alright, let me go ahead and use my ultimate mode. Bro, this guy is so done. He is actually so done. Alright, so now we go ahead and use our crush rock. No! Bro, that stupid little rock from my ultimate animation just... Oh my god, bro. It just ruined it. It just ruined it, bro. Are you serious? Okay, so tell me why it's like almost impossible trying to land this move on somebody, bro. Like, they always just dodge out. Come on. Bro, I can't. Bro, I can't land. This is the one. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think this is a pretty clear annoying thing, and let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so this one is something that like literally almost everybody could agree on, bro. Like, Garo's ultimate mode is probably the worst ultimate mode when it comes to chasing people. Like, people could literally just run away from your ultimate mode, bro. Like, I'm actually genuinely trying to catch this guy right now. Come on. No, bro, I literally can't catch him. Come on, bro. I'm actually like genuinely trying to catch this guy right now. Like, I literally can't. Okay, my ultimate mode right now. Okay. I think you guys get the point. All right. Let me go to try to get this guy in a little combo real quick. And now we use this. Okay, let me try that one more time. So now we go ahead and use... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has happened to like almost everybody. And it's probably one of the most annoying things ever. Like, look at this thing, bro. Okay, so you know when you're fighting somebody and they catch you with the praise peril and then they pull one of these where they look away and the combo send. Like, that right there is like, it's something I personally find so annoying. Like, you're probably thinking, oh, I just got praise peril, and then they turn around and then they just combo extend like crazy, and it's just so annoying, bro. All right, let's use an incinerate. There we go. Yes, sir. We're getting some damage in, and okay, bro. I literally just got my ultimate mode. I use incinerate, and somebody walks into my incinerate with death counter. Are you serious, bro? Are you actually serious? Alright, so as you guys know, almost every single Genos move is counterable. Like, jet dive's counterable, ignition burst, blitz shot, like, it's just so okay, bro, why is this guy actually packing me up right now? Let me charge this up for some extra damage. Okay, let me go ahead and charge this up for some extra Alright, and there we go. So we went ahead and got a bunch of people with incinerate. Why is this guy standing behind me like that? Bro, what is he doing? What is it? Oh, bro, relax. Oh my god. Bro, why is this guy running away? Like, come over here and fight me like a mat. Okay. Bro, stop running away! Oh, you're done, buddy. You're done. You are done. Okay. Okay, bro. Alright, so the next annoying thing about Sonic is just fighting Sonic's ultimate mode in general, bro. Like, I know it doesn't do a lot of damage, but, like, it's just so spammy and it's so annoying to fight, bro. Like, you can't outrun a Sonic. Like, you literally cannot. Like, it's just so annoying to fight, bro. Like, I just hate fighting Sonic ultimates, man. Alright? And bro, don't even get me started on Sonic's dashes. Like, how are you supposed to catch some guy that's literally dashing around like this? And you know, Sonic's passive actually allows him to like get 3 dashes like that as well when he kills somebody. So, you know, it's very annoying, especially when they have their ultimate mode. Alright? Okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in terms of M1s, Metalbat's M1s is probably the slowest M1s in the entire game. I mean, to be honest, bro, it kind of makes sense because he has a metal bat, but like, bro, it is so slow. Okay, you know what? Playtime is over, buddy. Playtime is over. Hit me. Hit me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually guilty of this one myself for like the longest time ever, and it's pretty much using your brutal beatdown and then missing the final jump. You know this final jump right here? When you miss that final jump, it just sucks. Like, it just sucks, man. But yeah, other than that, you know, I don't really have anything else to say about Metalbat. You know, I feel like Metalbat's a pretty solid character, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually used to be guilty of this one myself as well, and it's pretty much just missing your Atmos cleave, and it's just very annoying. If you want to land this, you have to get up close and personal. Wait, hold on, bro. I'm actually about to go ahead and counter this guy so hard right now. I'm gonna counter him so... Okay, okay, bro. Why does he... Okay. And the most annoying thing out of everything is Atomic Slash. Like, I don't know why the move takes like 10 years to like happen, and then, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just a very weird move. Like, I never land this move, like, honestly speaking, bro. Okay, so tell me why almost every single move of Tatsumaki is blockable, bro. The first move is blockable, the second move is blockable. Like, look at this. I can't even hit the guy with my tornado, bro. Look at this, bro. This is crazy. I can't hit the guy with the crush rock either. Like, bro, look at this. This is crazy. The only move that is not blockable is this one, but this one actually has a pretty big problem as well. Like, for example, if I use the move and miss, it's very punishable. Like, look at this, bro. If you miss the move, you're cooked because they can literally just combo you off that, and it's not a fun experience, trust me. Alright, so the next annoying thing is missing your crushing pull, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm pretty sure everybody has been here. You know, missing your crushing pull is very annoying because the cooldown is kind of long, alright? Hey, yo, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? Yo, let me down! Oh my god. Bro, dude, he's literally able to chuck me across the map. Oh my god. Dude, he literally threw me across the map. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No! He threw me off the map. Let me go and get this guy in a crush. Okay, I messed up. No. Oh my god, bro. Getting wall comboed on your own rock is probably the most disrespectful thing, like, in the entire game, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty guilty of this one myself. When people use Bullet Barrage, I just walk into it by accident. Like, I don't know how to describe the hitbox on this, but, like, it's so easy to, like, walk into it. Like, it's just so annoying, bro. Alright, so when we all first started using Suryu, I'm pretty sure everybody suffered from this, and that is pretty much just missing your vanishing kick like crazy. Like, I used to miss my vanishing kick like 99%. And obviously, man, you know, Suryu is not completed yet, so he has the same issue as Garo. When you have your ultimate mode, you can't catch anybody, bro. None of your moves have range. Okay, maybe one move has range, but like, it's pretty bad. Like, look at this, bro. I'm gonna try to use this, like, bro, like, literally no moves have range. You literally cannot catch anybody. All right, this is literally worse than Garo. Like, I'm actually genuinely trying to try right now. I'm trying to catch this guy. I literally can't. Fun fact, I still pee myself when I sleep. But this video isn't fun facts about me. It's about the strongest Battlegrounds. So today I'm going to be telling you some facts that you probably didn't know about every single character that has ever existed in the strongest Battlegrounds. Starting off with Saitama. Did you know that a normal trash can does more damage than a serious trash can? So right over there, we have the weakest dummy with 100% HP. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just throw a normal trash can at the dummy. All right, and here we go. And as you guys can see, a normal trash can did about 20% damage. And now let's go and try out a serious trash can. And obviously, as you guys know, the way you do a serious trash can, okay, why the hell do I have KJ text here, bro? But like I was saying, the way you do a serious trash can is just by popping your ultimate mode with Saitama. So we got the weakest dummy right there, and now we grab the trash can, and here we go. Serious trash can, and oh my god, that actually had so much range. But as you guys can see, the serious trash can only did 15% damage. So I have no idea how a normal trash can does more damage than a serious one. But yeah, if you guys didn't know that, now you do. The next fact that we have about Saitama is Death Counter has infinite range. So a lot of people, when they play this game, they think Death Counter is just a move that you pop and, you know, somebody comes and punches you in the face and you Death Counter them. But what they don't know is Death Counter could be activated from like infinite range. All right, so as you guys can see, I am on this side of the map over here, and my friend Myth is all the way on that side over there. And as you guys can see, he is using Genos, and what we're gonna do is he's gonna use his flame wave cannon from all the way over there, and I'm gonna be using my Death Counter from all the way over there. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we could actually put this to the test and test out the infinite range on Saitama's Death Counter. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, flame wave cannon. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to hit your shots, man. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, oh, that's coming right towards me, bro. And there we go. Oh my god. As you guys can see, I literally teleported across the entire map and caught him lacking with a death counter. And that is actually insane, bro. So yeah, if you guys did not know that the death counter actually counters across the map, now you do. All right, so the next fact that we have is Serious Punch could actually get rid of all the clouds in the strongest Battlegrounds. So as you guys can see right now, if I look up into the sky, we have a bunch of beautiful clouds. But if I use a Serious Punch, we can actually make all of those clouds disappear. So if I actually go ahead and pop my Serious Punch, you could actually use it anywhere on the map. If you pop a Serious Punch like so, as you guys can see, every single cloud literally just disappears. And they actually got this from the anime. So in the anime, when Saitama uses a Serious Punch, he actually, like, you know, destroys all the clouds. And it's actually the same idea in the strongest Battlegrounds as well. So yeah, that's actually a detail that not a lot of people knew about in this game. But anyways, the next fact that we have about Saitama is you could tell if a Saitama has ultimate mode by the way they move. So obviously, as you guys know, Saitama's ultimate mode does not give him his health back, but what it gives you instead is a speed boost. And a lot of the time, people could tell you have your ultimate mode just by the way you run. All right, so what we're gonna do is a little race. So as you can see, I am using Saitama with ultimate mode, and my friend is using Saitama with base mode. So we're gonna do a little race, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference in speed. So 3, 2, 1, and go. And I'm gonna give him a head start too, bro. You could have that head start, buddy. Okay, that was yeah, let's try that again. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, oh my god, as you guys can see, I am absolutely dusting him, bro. This is actually no difference at all. So as you guys can see, you can literally tell if Saitama has ultimate mode just by the speed. But anyways, let's move on to the next character. And the next character that we have is Garo. All right, fact number 1. Garo's ultimate mode used to be called Rage Mode instead of Rampage. And the aura of his ultimate mode actually used to be yellow instead of purple and black. So here we have a video made by Blady Family. And as you guys can see, he's popping his ultimate mode with Garo, and this right here is the old Garo. So as you guys can see, the aura used to be yellow. So your eye was flashing and you used to have like this yellow / orangey type of aura instead of purple. So yeah, they actually like removed this for some reason. I have no idea why. So comment down below which aura you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer the old yellow one or this new purple and black aura? All right, but the next fact that we have is Garo is going to be getting a mastery mode. So here we have a screenshot by the owner, and it was actually deleted as well. So the owner said, I don't know if it'll come this update though, and he put a screenshot of the current movesets in the game. And as you guys can see, under Garo, there's a subsection called the monster form. And obviously, as you guys know, the subsection means it's a mastery mode for him. And obviously, as you guys know, if a character has like a moveset under like the actual moveset, that means it's going to be a mastery mode. So it looks like Garo Garo might be getting a mastery mode in one of the next updates in the Strongest Battlegrounds, which is actually going to be insane because this is something a lot of people have been asking for a very long time. But anyways, the next fact that we have is Garo actually has 2 deleted moves in this game, and these 2 deleted moves actually used to be a part of his ultimate moveset. So as you guys can see, here we are on the wiki, and it says removed moves: Hunter's Cruelty and Doomed Prey. So pretty much what the Hunter's Cruelty was, it was like a version of the Hunter Grasp, and the Doomed Prey was like pretty much another version of Prey's Peril. And yeah, obviously, as you guys know, these moves have actually been replaced by Rock Splitting Fist and the Crushed Rock. And there's actually a way you could use these old moves as well, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know that. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. And the next character that we have is Genos. And fact number 1, Speed Blitz Dropkick could actually bypass Saitama's death counter. Alright, so I'm going to be using death counter, and my friend over there is going to be using Speed Blitz Dropkick. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So as you guys can see, it literally bypasses death counter. Like, I literally still have my death counter symbols on right now, and yeah, if you guys did not know that, now you do. And the next fact that we have is Genos' ultimate mode actually used to have a bunch of different names. So right now it's called Maximum Energy Output, and one of my videos from March 9, 2023 shows that his ultimate mode used to be called Energy Overdrive. So yeah, there's actually been a bunch of like name changes for his ultimate mode, and on the Strongest Battlegrounds wiki, it actually says before Energy Overdrive, it used to be called I Need More Speed. So it looks like his ultimate mode actually used to have 2 different names before it was called Maximum Energy Output. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. And the next character that we have is KJ. And the first fact that we have about KJ is actually kind of sad. So in the next update, whenever the update is going to be, KJ is actually going to be getting deleted from the Strongest Battlegrounds forever. So obviously, as you guys know, KJ was only supposed to be in the game for 1 week, and the owner actually extended it, and we still have, like, you know, the KJ moveset like 2 months later. So in the next update, like when Child Emperor gets his ultimate mode, KJ is actually going to be getting deleted forever, which is actually going to be pretty sad in my opinion. So yeah, enjoy KJ while you can, because he's not going to be here for much longer. Fact number 2, KJ is actually the fastest character in the Strongest Battlegrounds. So as you guys know, with KJ, we actually have one move called the 20-20-20 dropkick. And if you guys don't know, bro, this move literally turns you into Usain Bolt and the Flash, like, you know, fused up, bro. And if you guys don't know, this move actually turns you into the Flash and like Usain Bolt, bro. So if I pop the 20-20-20 dropkick, as you guys can see, I am literally the fastest man alive. Oh my god. Yeah, that move is way too quick, bro. So the old fastest character in the game used to be Sonic, and now it is KJ. So KJ is now the fastest character in the game. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. Fact number 1, Sonic is actually the only character in the Strongest Battlegrounds that has no finishers for his ultimate mode. So if I go ahead and pop my ultimate mode real quick, as you guys can see, that right there is the animation. So apparently every single move that we have here has no finisher whatsoever. So if I turn on the setting called finishers only and use the first move, which is called the Twin Blade Rush, it does this. So I'm not gonna lie, like the animation itself is pretty clean, but like sadly there's no finisher, bro. It literally just like sends the person like kind of ragdolled away, but like there's no finisher for it. And the same thing with the second move, which is the straight on. So boom, there we go. No finisher for that one either. Next we have Carnage. So there's actually no finisher for this one either. It literally just like burns them the same way you burn with the explosive shuriken. And last but not least, we have the fourfold flash strike. So boom, there we go. And sadly, there's no finisher for that one either. So I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, Sonic's a pretty cool character. So like the fact that we have no finishers for his ultimate mode is kind of sad. So hopefully in the next update, we actually do get some finishers for this moveset, because right now it is super dry, bro. Like the finishers for this is like the driest thing I have ever seen in my life. Alright, so the next fact that we have is actually about the explosive shuriken. And you were actually able to block this move like back in the day. So if I try to throw a shuriken at Myth and he's blocking, as you guys can... Okay, I don't know why I have that setting on still. Hold on, let me try that again. So if I throw a shuriken at Myth, as you guys can see, even though he's blocking, the shuriken still damages him. And back then, you were actually able to block the shuriken. So if somebody throws a shuriken at you and you're blocking, you were actually able to block the shuriken. And obviously now you cannot do that anymore. And the next fact that we have is actually like a pretty controversial one, bro. And that is Sonic is the most hated moveset in the Strongest Battlegrounds. And the reason why people hate this character is because people say it's spammy and they call it it the runner moveset, bro. Like, as you guys know, you actually have a bunch of things where you could like dash around. You're also like one of the quickest characters in the game. Like, you have scatter. So a lot of people actually hate this moveset because of the fact that it's like a running type of moveset and it's like a kill steal one. So yeah, if you play Sonic, just be prepared to like have people hate on you because like people just hate this moveset for like no reason, bro. All right, but the next character that we have is Atomic Samurai. And the first fact that we have is the sunset move was actually only able to get one person and was like so much slower in the last updates. So if I actually go ahead and use the sunset move right now, as you guys can see, like I could get multiple people with the sunset and it actually like, you know, like lets you move around a lot better. But that was not always the case. So as you guys can see right here on December 5, 2023, I actually made a video on Atomic Samurai. And when I use the sunset move, as you guys can see, like I am barely moving at all, bro. So you're only able to get one person and you're like barely able to move at all. So obviously the move looks a lot better now. You're actually able to get more than one person and it actually does have a lot of range as well. Like look at this thing, bro. Like this thing has some insane amount of range and it does a big explosion at the end as well. All right, but the next fact that we have for Atomic Samurai is he actually used to have another passive mode. So the passive mode for Atomic Samurai right now is if you kill somebody with a move, you actually go ahead and get fire on your sword, which actually gives you a buff in damage for your M1s. And this was not always the case. So there actually used to be another passive mode for Atomic Samurai, and a lot of people actually prefer this one over the new one that we have right now, which is the fire. So on the Strongest Battlegrounds wiki, it says Blade Master, which is Atomic Samurai, used to have another passive. So the way this worked with Atomic Samurai is whenever you killed somebody with a move, the next move that you use after that could actually be used twice. So for example, if I killed somebody with the Atmos Cleave, like this, and then I use a Quick Slice, I could actually go ahead and use the Quick Slice 2 times because like that's how the passive worked. So I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a pretty like, you know, cool passive mode, and a lot of people actually prefer this old one over the new fire one. So comment down below which one you guys preferred. All right, so the next character that we have is Metal Bat. And as you guys can see, Metal Bat is actually called Brutal Demon in this game. And a lot of people don't know, he actually used to have another name before they changed it to Brutal Demon. So here we are on the Strongest Battlegrounds wiki once again. And as you guys can see, Brutal Demon, previously named Adrenaline Demon, is one of the playable characters in the game. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think they changed it because like Brutal Demon just sounds easier to say instead of like Adrenaline Demon. So yeah, if you guys did not know, this moveset actually used to have another name in the game. Alright, so the next fact that we have is Metal Bat takes the longest to get your ultimate mode with. So with every other moveset in the Strongest Battlegrounds except for Saitama, it takes you 350 damage to get your ultimate mode. But with Metal Bat, it actually takes you 420 damage. So you have to deal a little bit more damage with Metal Bat to get your ultimate mode, but he actually has a passive that lets him charge up his ultimate mode when he gets beat up. So as you guys can see, my friend over here is gonna beat me up, and I'm gonna show you guys how the ultimate mode actually charges up. All right, so as you guys can see, like the more he beats me up, the more like I get my ultimate mode. So this is how it works with Metal Bat, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty cool passive mode, so it kind of makes up for the fact that you have to get 420 damage instead of 350. But the next fact that we have for Metal Bat is Metal Bat was actually the only character in the game that was able to kill Gojo while he has Infinity on. So as you guys can see right here, we have a video made by AT1K Plays, and it's titled Metal Bat could kill Gojo question mark question mark question mark. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. So it looks like Metal Bat used a death blow against Gojo, and Gojo does have Infinity activated, okay? So Gojo has Infinity on, and as you guys can see, it does like bug out the game a little bit. So look at this, bro. So the game gets bugged out a little bit, but at the very end of the animation for you know, the death blow, Gojo actually dies. So you're gonna notice that Gojo lost half of his health so far, and at the very end of the animation, everything goes dark and Gojo just dies. So this actually got patched, so you know, Metal Bat is no longer able to kill Gojo anymore, but like it was actually the only character in the history of the Strongest Battlegrounds that was able to kill a Gojo with Infinity activated. Yo, this guy just said Tatsumaki the tongue one. Yo, what are you talking about, bro? Why are you so sus? All right, but the next character that we do have is Tatsumaki. So the first fact that we do have for this character is Tatsumaki actually has the fastest M1s in the entire game. So if I actually go up to you know, the Isagi over here, you're gonna notice that I have the fastest M1s in the entire game. So out of every single moveset in the Strongest Battlegrounds, Tatsumaki is the one that has the fastest M1s. But the next fact that we have is Tatsumaki is the most blockable character in the Strongest Battlegrounds as well. So if I actually go up to Myth real quick and he holds down his block, almost every single Tatsumaki move is actually blockable. So first move that we have is Crushing Pull. As you guys can see, it is blockable if somebody blocks. Next move we have is Windstorm Fury. So as you guys can see, this one is also blockable as well. And the next move that we have is Stone Coffin. And as you guys can see, this one is also blockable, bro. And last but not least, this right here is the only move that actually is not a you know, blockable move. So if I use the explosive push, as you guys can see, this one actually breaks the block. But I'm not gonna lie, man, like it is still kind of buns because like almost every single other move is blockable. So the next fact that we have is Tatsumaki has actually been nerfed 6 times in the Strongest Battlegrounds. And I'm not even trolling, bro. Like, let me show you guys some proof. So on the Strongest Battlegrounds wiki, as you guys can see, it says this is by far the most nerfed character in the Strongest Battlegrounds with 6, technically 7 nerfs. So this character has actually been nerfed about 7 times, which is actually insane, bro. 7 nerfs for one character is like mind-blowing, bro. All right, so the next character that we have is Suryu, aka the martial artist. So the first fact that we have is actually about the vanishing kick. So as you guys know, with the vanishing kick, it actually has 2 parts. So if I use it one time, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, that was like minus aura, bro. So let me just try that one more time. So as you guys can see, it has 2 parts. So if I use it again, you literally just teleport to the person like that. And this fact actually is, you can use the second part of the vanishing kick from like infinite range. So if I actually go ahead and put my speed multiplier all the way up to 10 real quick and use the vanishing kick and then run away and use it again, as you guys can see, this move literally has infinite range, bro. I don't know why that did not land. Let me try that again. So boom, if I run away and use it again, as you guys can see, it literally has infinite range. But what you have to keep in mind is this move has like a 3-second cooldown. So if you don't use the move again in like 3 seconds, it just cancels and you just like, you know, end up wasting the move. And the next fact that we have about Suryu is his ultimate mode actually has a deleted move that you could actually still use in the Strongest Battlegrounds. So as you guys can see, our first move is called Grand Fisher, and this is actually not the original move. There actually used to be a move before this, and I'm going to show you guys what that move was. So if you go into build mode and like just put down a random block anywhere and then configure that block and go into moveset modifier and scroll all the way down, you're gonna notice that there's a move called the Rising Fist. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's actually a deleted Tatsumaki move that you could use as well, which is called the Seismic Fist. But in terms of Suryu, as you guys can see, I do have the old move, which is called the Rising Fist. So if I go up to this Isagi right here and use the Rising Fist, as you guys can see, I could still use that old move in the game. And the reason why they actually deleted this move is because it was buns, bro. Like, this move is actually like one of the worst moves I ever seen in the game, bro. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. All right, so the next character that we have is Child Emperor. And the first fact that we have is Child Emperor is going to be the first character in the game that has 2 movesets for his base form. So here we are on the Strongest Battlegrounds Discord server, and as you guys can see, the owner said Child Emperor's passive is going to be having another moveset, which is more stronger and amplified of the current base one. So pretty much what that means is Child Emperor's passive mode is going to be giving him another base moveset, which is pretty much a stronger version of the current one that he has right now. And the next fact that we have is Child Emperor's ultimate mode is going to be the craziest ultimate mode in the entire game. As you guys can see right here, the owner of the game said it took $10,000 just to make the animation for the awakening, bro. So as you guys can see in the screenshot, it's kind of hard to see, but like the robot or like the Child Emperor ultimate mode turns you into this big robot over here. And there's actually a video that he posted as well. So as you guys can see, you literally go up into the sky and every single part of like your like big robot body comes together and like forms. All right, so look at this thing, bro. Like, this is actually insane. So Child Emperor's ultimate mode is going to be like the craziest ultimate mode in the game. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. And the last character that we have is Gojo. So the first fact that we have about Gojo is the blue move actually has 2 functions. So the first version of this is the normal one with infinity on. So as you guys can see, you literally just like bring this blue orb and like anybody in the area gets sucked up and they just like instantly die, bro. Look at that thing. And the second version that not a lot of people know about is if you turn infinity off and use the blue move, you're gonna notice that it does a melee combo. So as you guys can see, it literally one-shots the person as well. And surprisingly, not a lot of people knew about this, bro. So if you have infinity turned off and use the attract, aka the blue, you do some like really cool like, you know, melee combo that one-shots as well. And the next fact that we have is Gojo is actually the only character in the game that has a one-shot, one-kill wall combo. All right, so as you guys can see, I got Isagi like pinned up on the wall. Okay, pause. I did not mean it like that. All right, I did not mean it like that. So we got Isagi on the wall. So if I actually go ahead and you know, do my wall combo, as you guys can see, it actually one-shots the person, bro. They literally just get destroyed. Like his body's not even here anymore, bro. So Gojo is actually the only character in the game right now that has a one-shot, one-kill wall combo, which is actually insane. All right, fun fact number 1. There is a moon under the map. So if you actually go into free cam mode and go under the map, you should be able to see a moon. And there we go. So I don't know why the moon is under the map instead of being on top of the map, because that's how the moon works, right? I don't know, but it looks like there is a moon under the map. And bro, what the heck is this? Why is there like a bunch of random smoke over here? So I don't know what's going on, but there is a moon under the map, and it's a pretty interesting fact if you guys did not know. Fun fact number 2, you could get behind the barrier in ranked mode by using this emote. All right, so here we are in the ranked lobby, and as you can see, there's this barrier over here which doesn't allow you to go down the stairs. But what we have to do is go over here in front of the wall, and one of your friends have to use an emote called traditional duel. And if you press emote together, it should teleport you on the other side of the barrier. So you can literally just go down these stairs, and let's go ahead and see what's down here, bro. Oh my god. All right, so as you can see, we are literally in the middle of space. So we're literally in the abyss, and what you could do is actually jump off. Wait, do I just keep... Oh, I died. Okay. Alright, so the next fact that we have here is you could get on top of the map by using omnidirectional punch on top of a trash can. You could actually do this in a private server and in a public server, and just to make things a little more real for you guys, I'm gonna join a public server and try to do this in a public server, okay? Alright, so there we go. We just got our ultimate mode, so let me go and pop that real quick. And what you want to do is find any trash can, preferably one of the ones at the corner of the map like this one, so you can actually go on top of the wall. So what you want to do is actually go ahead and hop on top of the trash can and then just use omnidirectional punch. As simple as that. Wait. Okay, I think that was a bad trash can. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. Oh, we also got a subscriber in the server as well, so shout out to my boy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go ahead and try this, all right? It looks like there's a Tatsumaki chasing me as well, so this is perfect. All right, while I'm getting chased, or actually, wait, I'm gonna wait for him to come near me, bro. As you can see, the Tatsumaki is literally running towards me, so this is my chance to escape. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the omnidirectional punch, and come on, and come on, and there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it on top of the map. And you know what's crazy about this? Imagine you had a kill streak, and you run away from everybody trying to steal your kill streak by going on top of the map. So this is actually a really good thing to know if you are trying to run away from people, because nobody else could get on top of the map unless they do the same thing that you did, and not a lot of people know about this. And speaking of getting on top of the map, that actually brings me on to the next fact that we have. You could get on top of the map by standing on top of a stone coffin while a Saitama uses a serious punch. Alright, so the way this one works is Saitama has to use a serious punch while you go on top of the stone coffin, alright? So we're gonna go ahead and put down the rock, and now if you use a serious punch, we should be able to get on top of the map. And oh no, we were so close. All right, I think we gotta try that one more time. All right, so he started using serious punch, and now we get on top of the rock. Come on, go ahead and punch me, and come on, and let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it on top of the map once again. All right, so if you guys don't want to use Saitama to get on top of the map in a public server, you could also use Tatsumaki by using that stone coffin technique I showed right there. Fun fact number 5, kill bricks still work on giant players. All right, so as you can see, we have a giant player over here, and if he touches that, oh my god, yo, bro, why did he fall like that? What? So yeah, as you guys saw, kill bricks kills anybody no matter what their size is. So even if I go up to this kill brick normally and I touch this kill brick, it should kill me. So yeah, if you guys are ever wondering if kill bricks work on any type of people, it actually does. So the more you know. And now let's move on to the next thing on our list. The weakest dummy respawns in 5 seconds. All right, so here we have the weakest dummy over here. And bro, what happened to this guy, bro? Why is his suit like all ripped up? And bro, what is that face? What happened, bro? But anyways, let's go ahead and try this out. So as you can see, he's pretty much full HP right now. And let's actually go ahead and kill him. One more punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, he spawned right there. So yeah, if you guys were ever wondering how many seconds it takes for the weakest dummy to respawn, it is 5 seconds. So like I said, the more you know. And now let's move on to the next thing on our list. So apparently there's 408 tiles in the middle of the map. So I don't know who took the time out of the day to count all of this, but what we're gonna go ahead and do to confirm this is doing some science. So hypothetically speaking, if we count how many is on this side and how many is on this side, like the length and the width, we could calculate how many tiles there are. So let's go ahead and calculate this, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
22, 23, 24. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15, 16, 17. All right, so we have 28 tiles going this way, and we have 17 tiles going this way. So if we go ahead and pull out a calculator and do 24 times 17, we do indeed get 408 tiles. So if you guys were ever wondering how many tiles are in the middle of the map, now you know it is 408 tiles, okay? Fun fact number 8. 8, death counter has no range. So pretty much you could use death counter from all the way on that side of the map, and somebody could hit you from all the way on that side of the map, and it would still work. So let's go and test this out. All right, so as you can see, my friend is all the way on that side of the map over there, and what he's gonna be doing is using Genos' flame wave cannon to hit me on this side while I use my death counter. Oh, I see the orb coming. Oh, it's coming, and there we go. Oh my god. All right, so we literally death countered him across the entire map, and like I said, guys, death counter has no range. So even if I decided to go further than that, I mean, to be honest, you can't even go further than that, bro. Like, that is where the map ends. So if you guys are ever wondering if death counter has a range, it does not. All right, so the next fact that we have on our list here is you could go into creative mode in this game now. So if you guys own a private server and have the private server plus commands, you could do this. So if you actually go into your private server commands thing and go into build mode, you literally go into a Fortnite creative mode, and you can actually do a lot of stuff here, bro. You could actually go ahead and place some stuff down like this, like you know, you could build and stuff. You could actually like resize some stuff as well. So you could make this bigger, you could make it longer, you could make it thicker, you could make it okay, pause, bro. What am I saying? But yeah, you could actually go ahead and change a lot of stuff, and you could actually like configure them as well. So I can make this wall do a bunch of stuff. I could change the wall's color. So if I want to make it red, if I want to make it green, orange, whatever I want, I could change the color. I can make the wall a kill break. I can make the wall bouncy. I can make the wall fragile. Like whatever you want, you could change it to. So if I were to make this wall bouncy, so the wall is now bouncy. So hypothetically speaking, if we go up to the wall, it should bounce us away. So, oh my god, it actually does, bro. What? So if you go up to the wall, it literally just like flicks you away. So I feel like things in this game are gonna get a lot better. Like you could actually like pull off some like really fun like mini games with this. Like imagine making like 2 castles, a castle over here and a castle over there, and people literally have a war. Like that would be so sick. So yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff that you could pull off with this new build mode thingy, and it's pretty cool, man. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next thing on our list. You could still spawn outsiders in your private server. So if you guys don't know what outsiders are, it's pretty much the NPC bosses that you had to kill 11 times in order to obtain the strongest egg and the strongest egg yolk. So if you go into your private server plus commands, you should see a option right under dummies that says spawn outsider. So it literally just spawns an outsider anywhere on the map, and yeah, you pretty much could fight it again, but it doesn't give you anything. Like in private servers, it literally does nothing. So I can literally go up to this thing and death counter it. So go ahead and hit me, and there we go. Alright, so we just caught the outsider slipping with a death counter, and all I gotta say is RIP. And wait, what? Bro, what? How did he just survive my death counter? And now let's go ahead and move on to the last and final fun fact on our list here. If you actually go into the cosmetics tab over here, you're gonna notice that there's a lot of capes that you could get. And most of these capes require you to get a bunch of kills like all of these ones over here. But did you know that you could actually get a free cape by joining the group? And to do that, it's very simple. So you're gonna see the game and it's gonna say by yielding arts. So all you wanna do is go ahead and click on the group, and you're gonna see the group, and all you wanna do is press join group. Once you join the group, you should be able to rejoin the game and equip that cape. Alright, so the first fact that we have here is there's 26 trash cans around the map, and if you don't believe me, allow me to show you. All right, so the way I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this is actually by giving myself 10 times speed, and we're gonna be counting these one by one. All right, so 1 2 3 4 5
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
25, and 26. So ladies and gentlemen, in the map, there's actually 26 trash cans, and you know, some people say there's 27, but I don't know, bro. Like, I counted every single one, and I found 26. All right, so the next fact that we have here is there's 408 tiles in the middle fighting area right over here. And the way I know this is I did some quick maths, okay? So if we find the width and length of this, like, you know, big box over here, we can actually find how many tiles are inside. All right, so look at this, bro. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 and 24. So there's 24 tiles going this way. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So we have 17 going this way and 24 going this way. So if we actually do the quick math real quick, we do indeed get 408 tiles in the middle area, okay? All right, so the next fact that a lot of people don't know in this game is you could get countered by the weakest dummy. And the way this works is you just have to M1 the dummy, and there's like a 1 in 0.0008% chance of this happening, bro. So if I actually just go up to the dummy and just start M1ing it, it a couple times. You know, just over and over again, just keep punching the dummy and make sure you punch the dummy because using moves do not work. So you have to make sure you punch the dummy. And yeah, every single time you punch the dummy, there's actually a small chance of the dummy countering you. And if you don't believe me, let me show you. All right, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen this clip, but in case you guys have not, look at this, bro. So this guy's in a public server, and as you guys can see, the weakest dummy literally just countered this guy, bro. He's getting barraged by the weakest dummy, and as you guys can see, he is now dead. And like I did say, the only way of this happening is if you just go up to the dummy and start M1ing it, and you have to make sure it's M1 only, like I did say, because if you use moves, it doesn't activate like the counter thing. So you have to make sure you only punch the dummy. And if you guys have seen some of my older videos, I spent days, literally just days, trying to like get this dummy to counter me, but it's just impossible, bro. Like there's actually such a small chance of it happening. So you know, if you're a lucky person, I would suggest you guys to try this out for yourselves, because you know, if you actually get countered by the weakest dummy, that's pretty sick. All right, so the next fact that we have here is you could turn the map into nighttime, and to do this glitch, you actually need to go ahead and use Tatsumaki. All right, so once you have Tatsumaki equipped, what you want to go ahead and do is head on top of the mountains. Okay, so let me get in and just head up here real quick. All right, so once you're on top of the mountains, what you want to go ahead and do is use your ultimate mode. Okay, so just head on top of the mountains, use your ultimate mode with Tatsumaki, and once you have your ultimate mode activated, what you want to go ahead and do is spawn in a dummy or a player if you want. You can test this out on one of your friends and use Terrible Tornado. Okay, so use Terrible Tornado, and once you use Terrible Tornado, I want you to hop off the map. So jump off the map with Terrible Tornado, and ladies and gentlemen, once we spawn back in, you are going to be noticing the map is pitch black. I can't see a thing. I can't even see my own character anymore, bro. Could I use a flashlight emote? Because I'm pretty sure there's an emote called the flashlight. Oh yeah, it's right here, dude. Flashlight. Let's go ahead and see if this works. Oh my god, it actually does. Dude, look at this. Dude, this is actually straight out of a horror movie, dude. So yeah, if you guys ever wanted to turn the map into nighttime, you actually could by using this glitch. But anyways, let me just reset because I want it to be daytime. All right, so finally we have the sun back in the game, and let's go ahead and move on to our next fact. All right, so the next fact that we have here is you can spawn gear in the strongest battlegrounds and even give yourself some Goku moveset moves. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you actually go into settings and give yourself build mode and just place down a random block, okay, so like let's just say I just put a block down right over here, and I actually go ahead and configure this block and scroll down into gear spawner and search for something called the roll orb. And once you have that on, what you want to go ahead and do is simply just touch the block. Okay, once you touch the block, you're gonna notice that you have a Dragon Ball in your hand, and if you press the Dragon Ball, as you guys can see, I literally just turned Super Saiyan. As you guys can see, I'm now flying around, and I actually have a move in my moveset called the Energy Bomb. And if you guys don't know what this is, it is pretty much a Kamehameha. Oh, never mind, it's a spear bomb. Look at this thing, bruh. It is literally just a spear bomb. So the more I hold it, the bigger the spear bomb gets. And dude, look at this thing, dude. This thing is insane. Let me go ahead and just throw this down real quick. As you guys can see, I just threw down a spear bomb, and yeah, it's actually pretty insane, bro. As you guys can see, there's like a whole lot on this list here, so you could go through this, pick out some of the cool ones, and like troll your friends and stuff. All right, so the next fact that we have here is you could actually go ahead and see what it looks like inside of the death counter room. So as you guys know, whenever you get death countered in this game, you get teleported into a room where the death counter animation happens. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where this animation actually takes place. So what you want to go ahead and do is actually go ahead and just fly yourself real quick. Once you fly yourself, what you want to go ahead and do is from the middle of the map, from this side over here, what you want to do is just go ahead and just you know, head over here, and pretty much what you want to do is just say goodbye to the map, because ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading like 10 minutes like this way. Okay, so from the map, what you want to do is just keep heading this way, and like I did say, it's quite a journey. Okay, so be prepared. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going this direction, and once we get a little closer to it, we'll be back. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a mysterious box all the way over there. Yeah, we're still pretty far away from it, and dude, you could barely, I can't even see the map anymore, bro. This is how far this thing is. Wait, where is it? Oh my god, dude, I thought I got lost for a second. So it is literally so far away. Like I did say, this is gonna take a while, but at least we see our destination now. All right, so once we see our destination, it's pretty simple from there. Okay, all right, so as you guys can see, we're getting so much closer, and bro, I have no idea where the map is anymore. Like, the map is long gone. But anyways, this is what I was talking about, bro. This thing right here is the death counter animation box. So it's literally just a random box in the middle of nowhere, and sadly I can't really go inside, but what I could do is actually go ahead and go into free cam. And if I go into free cam, we can go ahead and just take a peek inside. So look at this, bro. This right here is where all the magic happens. So anytime you get death countered, you get teleported to to this block right over here. And pretty much once you get teleported to this block, the animation for the death counter happens. So yeah, if you guys were ever wondering how the death counter works, that is how it works right there. And I know what you guys are thinking. Floaty, what the hell is that behind you? And that's a good question because that brings us on to our next fact. No! Okay, so we kind of fell off, so I guess we gotta go ahead and just make that journey all the way back there again, okay?
3 hours later.
Alright, so finally, after making the journey twice, we have finally arrived at our destination, alright? So, as you guys can see, this thing right here is actually our next fact. And if you guys don't know what this is actually where the animation for atomic slash happens. So let's actually go ahead and just get a little bit closer real quick. Alright, so check this out, bro. As you guys can see, there's a big red orb. I don't know what this orange thing is right here, but if we actually go into free cam, as you guys can see, this thing right here is the same exact animation as the one in the game when you actually land the move. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty fun fact, bro. I don't know what this orange thing is though, to be honest. Like, this is kind of new to me, but this is where all the magic happens, okay? So yeah, drop your comments in the comments down below if you guys knew about this, alright? Alright, so the next fact that we have here is the weakest dummy has actually had a evolution. So if you guys remember, when this game first came out, the weakest dummy in the game was a ultra instant Goku. Then he became a normal Goku. Then he became homeless, then he became a Santa Claus, and so on and so forth until what he is right now. And as you guys know, in the next update, it is rumored to be the weakest dummy is going to be having his revenge arc, okay? So yeah, comment down below what you think is going to be next for the weakest dummy. I think in the next update, bro, we might have a boss battle, bro. We might have a weakest dummy boss battle, okay? Alright, so the next fact that we have here is you can no longer go on top of trees. So if I don't know if you guys remember, but back then you were actually able to like camp on top of the trees, and sadly a long time ago they got rid of that feature, okay? So if I actually go ahead and go on top of a tree right now, as you guys can see, I'm on top of the tree, but after like 3 seconds, it just kicks me off, and yeah, it kind of sucks, bro. Alright, so the next fact that we have here is you can actually go ahead and join random people's private servers, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, since the game has not updated in over 3 months, I have been bored lately, and I've been actually joining a lot of these private servers lately myself as well, and the way you do this is pretty simple. So pretty much what you want to do is actually go ahead and go onto the strongest Battlegrounds group, which is called Yielding Arts, and once you're on the group, what you want to do is just scroll down, and as you guys can see, we have a bunch of random private servers made by random people. So this one right here says Simon Says with my friend. This one right here says knock people off the map. This one right here says free KJ moveset. So as you guys can see, there's actually a bunch of random different ones here, and low-key I want to go ahead and check out this one right here, which is Destructible City with custom movesets. Oh my god. Okay, as you guys can see, we have a bunch of random movesets over here, bro. We have a Yakuza moveset, we have a Vessel moveset, we have a Vampire one. So I think you guys get the point here. There's a bunch of random different ones that you guys could use, and like I did say, like I've been bored lately, so playing games like these or like random private servers like these have kind of helped me cope with the no update experience, okay? Alright, so the next fact that we have here is actually one to do with like the last event in the Strongest Battlegrounds. So if you guys remember, there was an event in the Strongest Battlegrounds called the Egg Hunt events, and if you were actually able to beat the events, you were able to get this item right over here called the Strongest Egg. And ladies and gentlemen, if you got this egg during the events, you could now sell that same egg for some robux, okay? So I know it's not much, but yeah, if you guys have this egg and you need an extra 200 robux for something, you could actually go ahead and sell this egg. So you literally just go over here and press sell, and you'd have to actually go ahead and just match it with the price, which is 200, and yeah, you're able to make some robux off a thing that you got for free. Alright, so the next fact that we have here is death counter has infinite range. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have my alt account with me right over here, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and use my ultimate mode, and my alt account is gonna be using his ultimate mode as well. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be putting my alt on this side of the map over here, and I'm gonna be heading to that side of the map over there. Alright, so as you guys can see, my alt account is all the way down there. Let me go ahead and just jump on it a few times. So there we go. And pretty much what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using a flame wave cannon on my alt account from all the way over there, and I'm gonna be using a death counter from all the way over here. All right, let me go ahead and use a flame wave cannon. Oh my god, what is that aim, bro? Okay, here we go. And now I use a death cannon. Oh my god, bro, I literally just teleported across the entire map. I just teleported across the entire map. Oh my god. All right, so as you guys just saw right there, the death counter does indeed have an infinite range, okay? So if you guys didn't know that, now you do. All right, so since we're on the topic of Saitama, the next fact is actually about Saitama as well. So as you guys know, in the Strongest Battlegrounds, we have these beautiful clouds in the sky. And did you guys know, if you use a serious punch, all those clouds in the sky are gonna go away, okay? So let me go ahead and use a serious punch real quick, and let's go ahead and see if this is actually true, bro. There we go. Oh my god. Every single cloud is now gone from the sky. So if you guys did not know that, now you do. Alright, so the next fact that we have here is Gojo has a one-shot wall combo, okay? So as you guys know, every single character in this game has their own unique wall combo. But in terms of Gojo, he has a one-shot, one-kill wall combo, okay? So if I actually go ahead and just spawn a dummy right over here, I have the Gojo moveset activated. And if I actually go ahead and get this dummy in a wall combo, as you guys can see, it is a one-shot, one-kill wall combo, okay? Alright, so the next fact that we have here is actually about Saitama as well. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably heard about this one, but if you use your ultimate mode and go on top of any trash can in the map and use a omnidirectional punch, you're gonna notice that you go flying into the sky and you can actually go on top of the mountains as well. So yeah, this actually works in public servers as well. So like I did say, there's actually so many glitches in this game. So if this video gets 5,000 likes, I'll go over some glitches that not a lot of people know as well. So make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to our next fact. Alright, so the next fact that we have is actually about emotes. So as you guys know, there's something in settings called the attack speed multiplier, and if I use a emote, you're gonna notice my emote is you know, normal speed, but anytime I put my attack speed up, you're gonna notice your emote gets that much faster as well. So not only does my attacks get faster, but your emotes get faster as well. Like, bro, look how cursed this looks, man. So if I actually go ahead and put this up all the way to like 10, which is the max, look at this, bro. Oh my god. Dude, what is happening, bro? What is going on? Alright, so the next fact that we have here is there's actually black flashes in this game. So what you want to go ahead and do is get 2 perfect blocks in a row. So as you guys can see, I actually do have my ult here with me once again. And what I'm going to go ahead and do on my ult account is punch, and I'm going to block it twice. And you're going to notice if you perfect block twice, you're going to be able to do a black flash. And something that not a lot of people know about the black flash is it has AoE. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and spawned in 3 dummies, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. So if I get 2 perfect blocks in a row, as you guys can see, it actually went ahead and damaged every single one of them, okay? Alright, so the next fact that we have here is you could actually climb a lot higher in the map and even get on top of the mountains if you do it correctly with Tatsumaki. And pretty much the way you do this is by putting down a stone coffin in like the corner of the map, like maybe right around here. And then you want to go ahead and just climb the stone coffin and then use your explosive push. And like I did say, if you use this correctly, you're going to be able to actually go ahead and go up top of the map. So yeah, like I did say, it does take a little bit of practice, but it is possible because I have seen people do this, and yeah, it's actually a pretty cool fact. Alright, so the next fact that we have here is another one about the weakest dummy. And did you guys know the weakest dummy takes 5 seconds to respawn? Yeah, if you guys didn't know that, now you do. There we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. There we go. So yeah, it takes 5 seconds for the dummy to respawn. And yeah, like I did say, it's a pretty fun fact, okay? Alright, so this fact is actually something to do with the water, okay? So if I actually go up to my alt account here and do a down slam, you're gonna notice that there's actually water sound effects in this game, bro. I did not know that, okay? Like, I haven't like came to this side of the map like a lot to know this. It's actually pretty interesting. Look at this, man. So if I do a down slam, you're gonna hear some water splash and some water particles and stuff like that as well. And I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. All right, so the next fact that we have is actually something to do with the environment. So as you guys know, we have trees in the game, and if you actually throw somebody into a tree, you're gonna notice that there's gonna be some leaves that fall off the tree as well. Look at this, bro. I just threw my alt account into the tree and there was a bunch of leaves that fell down. So let me go and try that again. And as you guys can see, we have a bunch of leaves falling off the tree. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's actually so many small details in this game that a lot of people don't know about. And the next fact that we have is you can wall combo somebody on the trash can. So as you guys know, you can wall combo somebody on the tree, you can wall combo them on the wall, but not a lot of people know that you can wall combo somebody on a trash can, okay? So let me go and do that real quick. And as you guys can see, a wall combo on a trash can. Alright, so the last fact that we have here is you can actually go ahead and use a praise peril on Suryu's cutscene move, which is called Earth Splitting Strike. Let me go ahead and just face myself on my alt account real quick and use an Earth Splitting Strike. And if I use a praise peril, as you guys can see, I literally just canceled the move, but somehow I didn't hit my alt account. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, let's try that one more time. Alright, so let me go ahead and use it, and now we use the praise peril, and there we go. So it looks like you don't actually hit the person, but at least least you get yourself out of the situation. How are you able to counter an ultimate move with a base form move? All right, so the first fact on our list here is that there's 27 trash cans across the whole map. All right, so I don't know who took the time out of the day to count all of these, but let's go ahead and double check if that's true. All right, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm the type of person to like mess up my count. So what I'm gonna do is count them in halves. All right, so as you guys can see, the map gets like in half over here and it just goes across. So I'm gonna start off by counting on this like half first, and then I'm gonna get to that side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so yeah, it looks like on this side of the map there's 13 trash cans. So yeah, that's 13 on this side, and let's actually go ahead and count the amount of trash cans on this side now. All right, so let's go ahead and start counting this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 13 and 14. If you guys actually do the quick math real quick, if you add 13 and you add 14, you pretty much get 27. Okay, so I guess this fact is actually true. I mean, it is true. It's a fact. Like, I don't know why I'm fact checking it, because all these facts are supposed to be true. But yeah, if you guys were ever wondering how many trash cans are on the map, it's 27. All right, so the more you know. So let's go ahead and move on to the next fun fact. All right, so the next fun fact that we have on our list here is Metalbat's ultimate mode goes up when he gets damaged. All right, so pretty much as you guys know, anytime that you fight somebody in this game, whether it be a dummy or a person, your ultimate bar goes up. But with Metalbat, even if you don't hit anybody and people hit you, your bar still goes up. So let me go ahead and just show you guys that real quick. All right, also real quick before we actually test this out, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the new floaty UGC item. So as you guys can see, we have the little like mini floaty on the shoulder. So it's pretty much a shoulder buddy. So make sure you guys go and check that out. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description down below, and it looks pretty drippy, man. So if you guys want to get drippy, check it out. I'll really appreciate the support. And yeah, let's go and continue our experiment here. Okay, all right, so here I am on another account here, and bro, look at him, man. He almost looks just like me, or matter of fact, he almost looks just like the plushie that we have, bro. But yeah, anyways, what we have to do is actually hit ourselves with our ult account and see if our ultimate bar goes up. So let me go ahead and just do that real quick. So yeah, as you guys can see, it slowly does go up, and let me actually try to use some moves as well. So there we go, we just used that move right there, and let's actually just keep spamming our moves. All right, so as you guys can see, the more I get hit, the faster my ultimate bar goes up, which is actually a pretty cool feature. And like I could like literally just go crazy, man. Like I could literally just destroy my account, and the more I get hit, the more ultimate I get. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this fact. It's a pretty interesting fact. Damn, bro, I'm sorry if I keep coughing. I don't know why, but this morning when I woke up, I just had like a sore throat. Like you guys know those ones, bro. It's pretty annoying. But let's move on to the next fact. All right, so the next fun fact that we have on our list here is the strongest Battlegrounds got deleted off of Roblox at one point. So obviously, if you guys are new to the game or started the game like pretty recently, you probably don't know about this. But pretty much what this means is like the strongest Battlegrounds at one point in time, they got deleted off of Roblox. So that meant like you couldn't play this game at all. All right, and we're actually gonna go and do some research on this, and let me show you guys something real quick. All right, so pretty much right here, this is a video that the Holy Grail posted when the game first got deleted. Let's go ahead and just watch a few minutes of this. All right, so it pretty much looks like even when you try to search the game on Roblox, it just doesn't pop up. And even if you find a direct link like this, it still doesn't pop up, man. And during the time this happened, it was in February, and bro, I can't speak. So yeah, pretty much what I was saying, they pretty much deleted the game. And if you guys don't know, the reason why the game got deleted was because they got copyright striked, I'm pretty sure. So pretty much what they had to do was like remake everything and change it so it's not just exactly like One Punch Man. So they had to switch the characters, they had to switch the names and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that's what resolved the issue, and they released again. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that, now you know. So let's go ahead and move on to the next fact. All right, so the next fact that we have on our list here is the weakest dummy could actually talk sometimes. All right, so as you guys can see, we got the weakest dummy over there, and we also have another one right here. So pretty much what this one means is like sometimes randomly the dummies just talk, or some people even say it talks most of the time when it's doing the thinker emote. Like, you know how when you join the server sometimes and the dummy's just like doing an emote on the ground. And yeah, I'm gonna pop up something on the screen right now which shows you guys an example of this. So look at this, bro. The dummy is like so sad. I don't know what happened to the dummy, but so yeah, that's a fun fact right there. The dummies could talk. And yeah, let's move on to the next fun fact. All right, so the next fun fact that we have on our list here is that there's actually something under the map, and nobody knows what it is. So if I actually go on free cam real quick and go under the map, we should see something pretty interesting. Okay, honestly, I don't know what it is either. Okay, it's right there. So it's this thing right over here. Is that an egg? Wait, what is that, bro? Okay, never mind. It looks like it's just smoke. So it's literally just a big pile of smoke, I guess. So yeah, nobody knows what this is. Like, if you guys have an idea of what you think this is, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, if I'm guessing, I guess it's just smoke, because like there's no way they would just randomly leave this under the map, bro. Like, obviously the developers of this game are like pretty experienced. I don't don't think they would leave something on accident. So it probably means something. Nobody knows what it means. Yeah, that's that right there. Let's move on to the next fun fact, all right? Okay, so the next fun fact on our list here is trash cans could activate a death counter, but not a death blow. So obviously a death counter is the death move for Saitama, and death blow is the move for Metal Bat. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out, and obviously to test this out, we need another player in the server. So let me go ahead and just join on my alt again real quick. All right, so here's my alt, and the first thing that we're gonna be trying is the death counter. So let me go ahead and give myself my ultimate mode real quick. There we go. So let me go ahead and pop that bad boy. There we go. And yeah, pretty much according to this fact, if he throws a trash can at me, I should be able to death counter it. So let me go ahead and pop my death counter and now throw the trash can, and there we go. So it actually does work. So I just caught my alt lacking with a death counter just like that. So let's go ahead and just watch this real quick, and there we go. So RIP to my alt, and yeah, let's go ahead and try the same thing, but this time with death blow. All right, there we go. We just gave our ultimate. Let's go ahead and pop it. There we go. We just hit ourselves in the head with the bat, and yeah, now we have our ultimate. All right, so let me go ahead and just move closer on my alt account real quick, and yeah, I'm gonna be popping my death blow. So let me go ahead and pop that real quick. Hold on, and there we go. And now I throw the trash can, and there we go. Wait, did I do that too slow? Okay, let me try that again. I think I messed that up, bro. Hold on, let me try that one more time. All right, so I'm gonna pop my death blow, and now I throw the trash can, and yeah, okay, as you guys can see, it does not work. So pretty much what happens is you just like immediately slam your bat into the ground and do like the AoE thing. So it doesn't actually death blow, because if it were to death blow, this is what happens. All right, so this is what's supposed to happen if it's actually a death blow, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how a death blow looks like. So obviously a trash can does not activate a death blow. It only activates a death counter. That's a fun fact right there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one real quick. All right, so the next fact that we have here is that you could spawn in one of your friends to do an emote with you. All right, so pretty much if you guys have the emote called First Rule and you use it, one random person from your friend list spawns in with you, and it changes every single time. Look at this. Every single time I use this, like a new person spawns in, and obviously all of these people are on my friend list. So it's actually a pretty cool emote to have, because it spawns your actual friends that you have added on your friends list. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next fact now. And bro, this guy's drippy though. He's wearing that Floaty Nation drip. So if you guys want to get drippy like this guy right here, make sure you guys go ahead and buy some Floaty Nation drip. I'm gonna have the link of that in the description down below. Wait, where does he not despawn? Okay, that's actually pretty weird. Okay, I thought they would despawn right away after the emote's done, but they're still here. Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of okay, never mind. I was about to say that was actually kind of OP, because like imagine you just spawn like a dummy and people think it's like, I don't know, man. You guys get what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, for real, let's move on to the next fact here now. All right, so the next fact that we have on our list here is that you could only combo extend with Hunter's Grasp if the person is ragdolled. So if you guys don't know what Hunter's Grasp is, it's the third move of Garo. If we actually go ahead and spawn a dummy real quick and we use the third move of Garo, we cannot combo extend, because look, he's too far away. You guys saw that real quick? So let me go ahead and just do that one more time just to show you guys an example. So if we use the third move while he's not ragdolled and we dash at him, it's not going to reach. All right, so it does not work. But if we actually have the dummy ragdolled, so if I actually have him ragdolled and then use the third move and then dash, it should work. So there we go. So pretty much you could only use the third move of Garo to combo extend if the person that you're using it on is ragdolled. If they are not ragdolled, it does not combo extend. So that's a pretty fun fact to know, and let's actually go ahead and move on to the next fun fact. All right, so the next fact that we have on our list here is you could emote while awakening. So pretty much if I give myself my awakening real quick and I pop it, I could actually use an emote while I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh my god, why am I taking a dump? Bro, that one right there is actually pretty funny, man. So yeah, you could use any emote that you want while popping your ultimate. So let me go and try this again, but with another emote. There we go. And let me use this one. All right, there we go. So you could pretty much use any sort of emote you want, and it's actually a pretty cool feature, bro. So you could like throw people off, because like you know how Garo is pretty obvious he's using his ultimate. So if you like do this or like cry, people are not gonna know you're popping your ultimate. So it's actually a pretty fun fact to know. And damn, is that dummy at 1%? That is crazy. What are the chances we got the dummy to 1% HP, man? That is crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, that final fact is Gojo is the only character in the game that cannot be death countered. So obviously for this one, we need another person. So let me go ahead and join on my alt one more time. All right, so here my alt is back. And yeah, obviously for this one, I need to use Gojo. So let me go ahead and switch to the Gojo moveset. So according to this fact, if I use Infinity as Gojo and I get death countered by somebody else, it should not be able to kill me. So let me go ahead and give my alt account his death counter real quick. So there we go. My ultimate just popped, or my alt just popped its ultimate. What am I saying? So let me go ahead and pop my death counter. There we go. And if I actually go up to my dummy, oh, there we go. All right, I have no idea what I was saying, but there we go. We just got it to work. So according to this fact, I should not die after this. Let's go and see if that's true. And there we go. Oh my god, we did not die. So that's a pretty interesting fact if you guys did not know. So Gojo is the only character in the game that could survive a death counter or a death blow. That's pretty much the 10 interesting facts that we have in the strongest battlegrounds. I know some of these were weird and just like not knowledgeable at all. All right, today I'm going to be telling you some facts that you probably didn't know about every single character in the strongest battlegrounds. Like for example, if you play the game at 3 a.m. and stand on top of a trash can and say Tatsumaki 3 times, you could Alright, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Alright, but for real though, we're gonna be going through some pretty interesting facts in today's video, so make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright, so the first character that we're starting off with is Saitama, and hold on, is he wearing a floaty chain? I totally forgot to mention, we actually have Floaty Nation chains in my Roblox group, so make sure you guys go and check that out and buy some drip and, you know, support the Floaty Nation, alright? Alright, fact number 1 about Saitama is you can tell if they have ultimate on by how fast they move. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do a race real quick with normal Saitama and Saitama with ultimate form. And as you guys can see, this dude is literally about to lap me, man. So yeah, you can really tell the difference in speed. Alright, so for this next fact, he has to be low health. So let me get him low real quick. Alright, so next fact about Saitama is while he's in ultimate form, he does not heal. So as you can see, he is not heal. Oh my god, bro. This guy really tried it. He really tried that omnidirectional punch, man. Saitama's shove move could also counter trash cans and any other type of projectile as well. And if I use my ultimate real quick, oh my god, bro, I forgot I had this awakening outfit on, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and move to the next fact. If you use omnidirectional punch on top of a trash can, you are able to get on top of the map, kind of. This used to like send you flying into the sky, but I think they kind of nerfed it, bro. Alright, let me go ahead and try this again, but dude, I literally remember, like, this was able to send you flying into the sky, so, literally now, like, you could still get on top of the mountains, but just not on top of the map. Wait, hold on, I take that back, hold up, there we go. So yeah, you're still able to make it on top of the map, you just have to do some parkour, but, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. What a beautiful view, isn't it, man? Not bad, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean, not bad? Okay, there we go, I just gave him a closer view. Alright, so you can see that view from, like, literally first person, okay, my guy? Alright, so before we move on to the next character, which is Garo, we actually have another like secret fun fact that a lot of people don't know. So if you actually go into the chat and write /escriptable5155, this is what happens. You literally go into the dummy's POV, so like whatever the dummy sees, you were now able to see as well, and you can do this in private servers and in public servers. So if you guys ever wondered what the game looks like from the weakest dummy's POV, this is literally it, bro. You literally just watch yourself get beat up by a bunch of people. Let me hop in a public server. Alright, so here we are in a public server, and I actually used the command as well, and bro, somebody jumping me? He literally just did a down slam. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, this is pretty sad, man. You know, the weakest dummy's POV is literally him just getting beat up all day, every day. Just wait until his revenge arc, bro, just wait. Did you know that Garo's final hunt move could bypass Saitama's death counter? So let's go ahead and try that real quick. Oh, okay, it literally went through my death counter, man. I still have my death counter active, and yeah, if you guys were wondering, you could bypass death counter. Garo's passive is actually one of the most useful ones in the game as well, because anytime you finish somebody off with a finisher, you get some of your health back. So I literally went from red health to yellow health, and yeah, it's very OP when you're fighting teamers and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty sure everybody knows why everybody hates on Garo's ultimate form and like why it's one of the most slowest ones in the game. And if you guys did not know, Garo's ultimate form used to have a different moveset back in the day. Alright, so as you can see, Garo's ultimate form used to have 2 different moves from what it is right now. So we have a move called Hunter's Cruelty and Doom's Prey. And if you guys don't know what these 2 moves are, the first one is pretty much a smash, like it looks like Hunter's Grasp like finisher. And the third one is actually a stronger version of Praise Peril. So the 2 moves of his ultimate that they change is the Praise Peril thingy and also the second move. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, Garo's ultimate form is actually like the worst one rated by the community. I don't know, man. People just hate Garo's ultimate form because it's too slow and people could outrun it and stuff like that. But let's move on to the next character that we have. Did you know the longer you hold Blitzshot with Genos, the more damage it does? So you can just charge it up, and the longer you charge it, the more damage it does. So let me go ahead and show you guys the difference between damage. So if I use a Blitzshot normally, let's go and see how much damage that does. So it looks like it did 15% damage, and now let's go and try it and charge it all the way to the end and see. Alright, so normally it did 15% damage, and now let's see how much it does when it's fully charged. So let's go and see, and it looks like it did 10 more percent, so 25% damage when it's fully charged, which is actually pretty good. Also, with Genos' first move, which is called the Thunder Kick, it actually has 2 variations. So if you land a move, it does this, where you like literally teleport your opponent across the map and damage them. But if you miss the move, there's actually a secondary function that actually helps you out a lot as well, and does some pretty decent damage too. Alright, so let's say we actually go ahead and miss the move. Even though I miss, it does like the secondary function thingy, and it actually has some pretty good AoE, and it looks like it did 20% damage. So 20% damage on a move that is missed is actually pretty good, bro. Alright, so since Genos does a lot of AoE damage, that actually makes him the most easiest character to death counter in this game. So literally 99% of the time while you have ultimate on, you're gonna get death countered by somebody random in the server, bro. So that's one thing you gotta be careful about, death counters, because you do so much AoE and it's just bound to happen. Did you know that Sonic is the fastest character in the game that actually beats every other character in the race? Sonic is also the only character in the game that actually has teleport dashes, and the way you get teleport dashes is by getting a finisher in your base form, and that gives you 5 teleport dashes, and if you actually use Sonic's ultimate, you get 20. And let me go ahead and just show you guys the speed of this thing, alright? So I literally gave him a head start, and look at this. This thing is so fast, and I actually did a race in one of my videos with every single character, and Sonic literally destroyed every single one. Alright, but other than that, there's really not much else about Sonic. You know, a lot of spammers use this character and people hate this character because of that reason, but let's go ahead and just move on to the next character. Did you know getting damage while using Metal Bat actually charges up your ultimate mode? So literally all you have to do sometimes is literally just stand here, like, you know, pretend you're AFK or something, and you could get your ultimate mode by just getting beat up by other people, man. Look at this. Metal Bat's 4th move also actually has a secondary function as well, so besides this over here when you actually just like smack him with your bat, there's also a secondary function. So if you miss that move, you're actually able to shoot out a rock that actually has some pretty good range. So this is actually a pretty good, like, you know, thing to have for Metal Bat. It makes him a lot more mobile. Also, using Metal Bat's 3rd move, you could actually bypass, like, you know, Garo's like ultimate activation damage. So there we go. I literally got no damage from that Garo ultimate. Okay, bro, why is he attacking me? Why is he attacking me? But yeah, as you guys saw, like, you can literally like bypass that whole like Garo ultimate activation damage thingy, and I'm pretty sure it works with Atomic Samurai as well. So if you use the 3rd move and time it correctly, you can literally bypass the ultimate activation thing for Garo and for Atomic Samurai as well, which is actually very OP. And speaking of Atomic Samurai actually bypasses death counter as well. So as you guys can see, if Atomic Samurai uses Atomic Slash and I have death counter on, it literally goes through my death counter and he literally just one-taps me, man. So a lot of moves actually bypass death counter, which I did not know personally. Atomic Samurai also used to have a different passive mode in this game, which actually like allowed him to reset his moves cooldown, but now it looks like his passive mode is literally his sword going on fire, and actually only gives you like M1 boost. So yeah, you get more damage in your M1s, but you don't get any damage in your moves, so only your M1s do more damage, so that's his passive now. Atomic Samurai's ultimate form actually got buffed like pretty recently as well, and his ultimate form is actually very overpowered now, man. Like for example, that sunset move used to be like probably one of the worst moves in the game, but like now it's so OP, it does tons of damage, and he's just like pretty good now. Tatsumaki's passive mode allows her to deflect any type of move, including ultimate moves and projectiles as well, and actually is very overpowered, man. It's basically like a second life. So yeah, the way you get Tatsumaki's passive is by killing somebody with a finisher, and like I said, like it's literally a deflector of a move. Like you deflect ultimate moves, you could deflect like almost everything in the game. So yeah, it's very overpowered, and it's like pretty much like a shield that protects you from anything in the game. Did you know that Tatsumaki's tornado move, aka like the second move in Tatsumaki's moveset, could actually cancel out a blitz shot? So if you ever see a blitz shot coming towards you, you literally just put down the tornado, and the tornado literally like swallows up the blitz shot, which is actually pretty cool. Tatsumaki's stone coffin move actually deflects Genos' like, you know, like large beam move like that. Yeah, it actually works like pretty well. Look at this, man. Like it's literally a shield. It actually like deflects a lot of other moves as well. Wait, does it counter incinerate as well? Like there's no way, bro. Oh, okay, it does not counter incinerates. Okay, do not try that. Alright, so the next character that we have here is Suryu, and there's actually no ultimate moves for Suryu just yet, just his ultimate activation, and I feel like the ultimate moves are probably gonna come out like maybe this week, like that's my guess. Suryu is one of the only characters in the game right now that you could actually move stack with as well, so it's a pretty unique character that actually like sets up a lot of like, you know, combo potential and stuff. Suryu's second move actually has infinite range as well, so look at this. I'm just gonna run away, and now I use it, and it just teleports me all the way back, so it's actually really cool. So it actually does have infinite range, but you have to keep in mind that like there's only a 5-second cooldown, so you have to like make sure you use it again in 5 seconds. Otherwise, it will just like cancel out, and you pretty much just waste the move. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all that we have for Suryu, I guess. And the next character that we have is KJ, and there's not really much I could say about this because I don't got 1.5 million Robux to buy this. But yeah, the way you get this is by donating, and I think it's gonna be coming out free soon as well. So we'll see. And the next character that we got is Gojo, aka the Sorcerer, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this moveset is. It's only a moveset that you could use in private servers. It's a private server only character, and The moves are pretty cool as well. Obviously, every single move of Gojo is one shot. Like for example, this red right here, I can literally just one tap people just like that. So it's pretty cool, all right? In the strongest battlegrounds, people die a lot, and I mean a lot. The more kills you have, the more rewards you get, like emotes and ranks. But of course, in order for you to get a kill, that means somebody else has to die. These are 15 ways to die in Roblox Saitama Battlegrounds, and make sure you guys go ahead and watch the video all the way to the end because some of these are actually crazy. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this banger video. Alright, so wall comboing is probably one of the most annoying ways to die in this game. So as you can see, my friend over here is showing you guys an example of how it looks like. And yeah, man, they pretty much just get you in the corner of the wall and literally just combo you to death. And it's so annoying, bro. Okay, no way he said easy. But yeah, a lot of people really hate wall combos because it's so annoying, bro. And it literally takes like no skill at all, alright? But it only gets more annoying in a ranked 1v1.
A few moments later.
Alright, so if you guys are ever in a ranked 1v1 and you see your opponent doing this, bro, just know it's all over, man, alright? So wall comboing is so annoying, dude. Especially in a ranked 1v1 because like, bro, you can't do anything, man. But yeah, honestly, that is probably one of the most annoying ways to die, and that is why I put it as number 1. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep going through this list here. We have 14 more ways to die, and let's go. Alright, so as you guys know, teamers are very common in this game, bro. Just look at this. I could guarantee you, any public server you guys join, you're always gonna see like at least 2 or 3 people teaming, bro. Like, it's so annoying, and you can't really do anything about it, bro. So yeah, dying to teamers is a pretty bad way to go, dude. Like, there's so many teamers in this game now, and it's either you fight them or you literally just die to them every single time, alright? So I like to fight these teamers, bro. I really like fighting teamers because I like destroying them, okay? But let's move on. Alright, so the death counter beta are pretty much people that literally just like act like they're low HP, and then they have death counter ready, and then they just sort of like, I don't know what their intentions are, okay? But they literally just like prank you at the last second, just like that. They pop their death counter in your face, bro. So yeah, these people are very annoying as well, because like you think it's a free kill, and when you go up to them and punch them, bro, they just pop death counter. And yeah, man, it's a very annoying way to die, dude. But yeah, comment down below what your most common way of dying is. I'm not sure why this Garo alt wants to fight me, but he literally has his ults. Okay, never mind, not anymore. But let's go ahead and pack him up, alright? Alright, so next we have the third party, alright? So this is also a very common way to die, bro. Like, you could literally be fighting anybody in this game, bro. Literally, you could be fighting anybody. At last second, when you're about to die or your opponent is about to die, bro, these people hop into the 1v1 and steal your kill, dude. And the thing that's most annoying about this, let's say like you're fighting somebody and you guys are both low HP, and this third party comes in and steals both kills, bro. They kill you and your opponent. Bro, that is the most annoyingest thing in the world, okay? Alright, so next we have the trash can, which is pretty much similar to the third party, bro. Like, you could be fighting anybody, or let's say like you're low HP, bro. Somebody just comes out of nowhere and just throws a trash can at you, and it's a very sad way to die, bro. Alright. So yeah, look, I could literally just be fighting this guy, and boom, there we go. Out of nowhere, there's a trash can that just gets thrown, bro. And if it's either you die or your opponent. And like I said, man, it's a very sad way to die, bro. All right, it is a very sad way to die, and that is what. Whoa, buddy, hold on, buddy. Okay, hold on. So he pretty much just wasted his death counter there. Like, bro, I know now, right? I could read through your mind. I know when somebody has death counter activated. But yeah, there we go. And that has been the trash can spammers, okay? So this is also a very sad way to die. Like I said, bro, it's a very annoying one. And let's go ahead and move on to the next way to die. Alright, so next we have the targeters, okay? So the targeters are pretty much people that literally like make it their mission to kill you. Like, if you kill them once, bro, like, I don't know what kind of grudge they hold, but they'll literally keep killing you over and over again. Like, look at that. He said bet. So yeah, as soon as you kill these people once, bro, they're literally just gonna keep chasing you over and over again. Alright, bro, this guy literally just popped his omnidirectional punches at me, man. That is crazy. But yeah, like I said, man, there's really no way around this, man. Like, these people are literally just menaces to society, bro. Like, bro, just leave me alone at this point, bro. Like I said, guys, like, these people will literally just chase you until you leave the game. If you kill them once, they'll literally make it their, like, life mission to keep killing you over and over again until they get satisfied, bro. Like, I'm not sure what's up with these people, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. Alright, so the shuriken is it's a pretty self-explanatory one, alright? So let's say you're just fighting somebody, you know, you're just chilling, getting some combos in, and that happens, okay? It is super annoying, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right, so to the moon, man. To the moon. And there we go. We just got uppercutted to the moon, man. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really a way to die, but like, I don't know, man. There's just something about getting uppercutted to the moon that just like makes me mad, bro. So that is why I put it on the list, because it is very annoying. And okay, yo, why is this guy... Bro, relax. Alright, so this one is pretty much self-explanatory. And there we go. But yeah, there's nothing more annoying in this game when you're literally just chilling and somebody out of nowhere literally just comes and scatters you. Maybe steals your kill or kills you. I don't know, man. But like, Sonics are, they're menaces, bro. Alright, I'm not sure why this guy's literally just targeting me, man. I didn't even do nothing to you, okay? You know what? Matter of fact, let's go ahead and just pack this guy up. I'm literally just out here trying to explain it. This guy's just trying to fight me for no reason, dude. That is crazy. Alright, so this one is pretty annoying as well, alright? Let's say you're just walking by and somebody uses like a Garo move and then like the impact damage kills you. Like, it is so annoying, man. Let me show you guys again. Alright, so look, they're fighting, right? So look, he uses that and I get caught in it. And bro, if you die like this, it is just beyond pain, bro. Ooh, okay, this is a perfect series punch, okay? So hopefully, I catch both of these people with the series. Okay. Alright, they both... Okay. There's only one possible solution here, and that is leave. Alright, so this one's a pretty painful one as well, alright? Let's say you're just fighting somebody and you accidentally just ragdoll cancel, alright? So as you guys saw, I just wasted my ragdoll cancel there. And bro, if they get you in a combo, it's pretty much GG's, bro. Like, it is so annoying just watching yourself get comboed and knowing that you can't do anything about it, dude. It is very annoying, okay? So this guy right here is literally playing on potato Wi-Fi right now, alright? Let me show you guys, okay? So look, I'm just comboing him up, and then we use this. And hold on, look at this, look at this. Oh my, bro. Look at him, bro. That is the laggiest thing I've ever seen in my life, okay? So laggy players, like, bro, I pay my condolences, man. Like, most of the time when people lag like that, they just end up leaving the game because like they're like, bro, what's the point, man? So laggy players is a very annoying way to die as well. And yeah, man. Alright, so dying to ultimate spammers is probably one of the most annoying things in this game, dude. Like, you could literally just be fighting somebody and they'll literally just pop their... Okay, like, bro, look at that, bro. 2 ultimates right there. Like, it is so annoying, dude. Like, you could literally be just doing anything, right? And they would just pop their ultimates and just make it their life mission to kill you, dude. But yeah, anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Comment down below what the most common way of dying for you is. For me, honestly, it's probably just like getting randomly scattered, bro, or like third-party ears. Yo, Floaty, join my server. I really want to 1v1 you. If you don't, you're bad. And he sent me a private server link as well. Alright, bro. Alright, let's go and see what this guy got, bro. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go ahead and pack him up real quick and just... Oh, what? Wait, is he using Gojo? What? Are you serious? Why are you using Gojo? What is wrong with you, bro? And he's dunking? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the worst ways to die in this game. Like, you literally lose like 1,000 aura whenever you die by a trash can in this game. And yeah, man, it's pretty sad, bro. It's really sad. Alright, so as you guys know, anytime you have a kill streak in this game, literally everybody and their mom tries to kill you, and let's put that to the test. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a kill streak real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what happens when people see that you have a kill streak in this game, because dude, it's not even funny, man. It's not even funny. Alright, there we go. Kill number 1 has been completed. Yo, what is that guy doing? Alright, so I'm gonna go and try to like rack up a bunch of kills here because I need to get a kill streak. And dude, like, I'm not even trolling when I say this. Like, when people see that you have a kill streak in this game, they make it their life mission to kill you, bro. Like, they'll stop whatever they're doing and they will hunt you down. Alright, so this person should be dead, and we're gonna finish them off with a serious sneeze. So there we go. We just sneezed on this person to kill them. RIP. Alright, this is a perfect table. Wait, no. Why are they... Oh, no. That was literally a perfect one. Oh my god. Okay, at least I think I got somebody. Alright, there we go. We got a kill right there. And now this guy wants to fight. So if a fight is what you want, a fight is what you shall get. So there we go. We just packed up that guy. Never mind. He's still alive. So there we go. Now we packed him up, right? Alright, so I'm pretty sure I need like a few more kills. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this guy off here. And then we'll be back when we have a kill streak. And you guys are gonna see what I mean when everybody targets you.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so after I kill all of these people over here with my table flip, I am pretty sure I am gonna have a kill streak, alright? So I was gonna use a table flip, and there we go. Oh my god, I have a 12 kill streak. So ladies and gentlemen, we already... Oh my god! I'm already getting series punched? Dude, look at this. There's literally already like 3 of them trying to chase me. Alright, I gotta defend myself here, bro. I gotta defend myself. Oh my god, no, they're teaming! Bro, what are they doing? No, please! Please, not like this. No, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. No! Dude. Hey, Wiki's dummy. There's something I always wanted to tell you, man. Oh my god, there's a meteor! No! Dude. Alright, guys, so my mom said I can't get KJ, and we have KJ at home, so there we go. I just did a 20 drop kick. Bro, that thing literally just belly flopped at me. Alright, so the next way to die is by wall combos. And no, I don't mean the normal wall combo where you like dash at somebody and like get them in a wall combo. Like, I mean the people that literally spam every single move, like while you're stuck in the corner of the wall, bro. And this only gets more annoying in ranked 1v1s, bro. Like, imagine you're fighting somebody and they literally just get you in the corner of the wall like this. You have no evasive dash and you just have to stand there and just accept the infinite combo on the wall. Like, it's so annoying, man. I actually hate like these wall combo people a lot. Dude, what is my teammate doing? I'm literally getting 2v1 right now, bro. Where is my teammate? My teammate is not existent. Bro, what are you doing? You're hitting me. Oh my god, bro. Stop, stop, stop. No! Bro, you literally have one job. Alright, so that's pretty much how it looks like when you kill your own teammate in a ranked 2v2 match. But hold on, bro. Like, could this guy actually clutch this up? Yo, if he actually pulls this off, that's gonna be insane. So there we go. We got him with the speed blitz dropkick right there. If this dude actually cooks and somehow clutches this 2v1 up, that's insane. Alright, so it looks like his ultimate mode right now. So he has to use his base form now. But, bro, he's actually doing pretty good so far. Look at this. He's actually doing pretty good. Okay, he got praise peril. That is not good. That is not good. Alright, so he's using his punches. Oh! Oh! Yo, that was clean! Bro, he got the wrong guy. Oh my god, that is crazy, bro. That is actually so crazy, dude. Alright, let me throw a trash can at this guy. There. Are you serious? I think I just lost like a million. Oh my god, what are you doing? Yo, what are you looking at, bro? What are you looking at? Oh! Okay, I'm sorry, man. Alright, so pretty much this way to die is literally just getting death countered, and there's literally nothing you could do about it. As soon as you get death countered, you're dead. That's literally it. Yo, what are you looking at? Oh! And same idea with this one, bro. As soon as you get death blowed, you're dead. Like, there's literally nothing you could do about it, bro. Like, you're just gonna watch yourself get slammed in the head by a baseball bat, bro. And yeah, it's just crazy, bro. It's just okay. Why is he carrying me? Alright, so pretty much what targeters are in this game is like, let's say you're in a public server, right? You're fighting somebody in a public server and you kill them. They just get mad and they just keep targeting you over and over again until they kill you. So let me find one. So let me go ahead and pack this guy up over here. He looks like the kind of person to target me. So let's go ahead and see if he actually does target me, alright? Oh, is that him? Bro, he's already targeting me? Okay, I was not expecting that. Alright, so this is actually such a big coincidence. So this guy is actually targeting me right now. And yeah, bro, this is actually very common, man. Anytime you play a public server and you kill somebody once, I don't know why they get mad. And then they just end up targeting you over and over and over again. It's just so annoying, bro. Alright, let me kill him with the trash can. There we go. I'm pretty sure that made him more mad. And I'm actually gonna use my ultimate mode right here because I already see him coming towards me. I don't think he saw me pop my ultimate. But bro, watch this, alright? I'm gonna troll this guy so hard. Like, dude, look at him, dude. Like, dude, it's not that serious. Like, I literally just killed you once. Like, why are you this mad? Alright, why are you this mad? And most of the time, whenever people try to target you, they end up actually killing you because they just keep coming over and over. But not this time, so there we go. We just caught this guy lacking with a death counter. So, yeah, man, RIP to this guy. He literally just got caught lacking with a death counter, and there we go. RIP, bro. Dude, what is this Genos? Oh! Oh, no, 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 I gotta dip, I gotta dip, I gotta dip. No! No! Okay, I just watched myself get burned to death. That is crazy, bro. Alright, so this one is when you're fighting somebody and you accidentally, like, use your evasive dash. And when your opponent knows you wasted your evasive dash, like, before they even start comboing you, just know you're in for a treat, bro. That's literally it. They know you can't dash out. They know you can't run away from their combo. They're just gonna do, like, the best possible combo they could do. And, there's nothing you could do about it, bro. There's literally nothing you could do. Okay, please don't No! Why? Hey, yo, dap me up, man. Dap me up. Yes, sir. Okay, this is what we... No, no, no. No! Bro, I thought I was supposed to dap you. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, we just got betrayed. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Alright, so this one's actually pretty self-explanatory, man. You know, day by day, the more sweats in this game actually multiply, bro. Like, maybe today there's like 10 sweats, tomorrow there's gonna be like 20 sweats. And, yeah, like, dying to a tryhard, aka a sweat, is pretty sad, man. Alright, so here I am playing the strongest Battlegrounds on the alt account, and let's go ahead and start trolling people, alright? Oh my god, why is this so loud? I forgot to put my volume down. Bro, this is so loud. I'm literally about to die IRL because of how loud this is. My ears are literally about to fall off, bro. Alright guys, so according to my calculations, I'm going to show you guys how to defeat this weakest dummy in very simple steps. So pretty much what you want to do first is start M1ing the dummy and then use a counter move, and then the weakest dummy literally cannot counter you anymore. And what you want to do next after countering the dummy is follow up with a combo extender like this. And after you combo extend, you want to go back into the dummy and start doing another combo extender, and that's how you do it, bro. Wait, how did I die, bro? What? Alright, let me go ahead and use my omnidirectional punch right over here, and there we go! We just caught this guy lacking with a omnidirectional punch, and there we go, man. This is one of my favorite moves in this game. So, yeah, RIP to this dude over here, bro. He literally got caught lacking by my omnidirectional Oh! He rage quit! Bro, what the heck, bro? This guy literally just rage quit. Alright, so as you guys know, in the strongest Battlegrounds, you are now able to get countered by the weakest dummy, but it's very hard and it's very rare. So I'm in another game right now, which actually allows you to do it, and I actually have KJ in this game as well. So let me go and get this guy with a 20-20-20 dropkick, bro. So let me go ahead and use this on him, and wait, what? Why is this not working? Dude, I'm literally playing the strongest Battlegrounds Walmart version right now, bro. But yeah, just pretend we're in the real strongest Battlegrounds right now, and this is the real weakest dummy, and just pretend I got countered by the weakest dummy, man, because this is actually a way to die, but it's very rare to happen, alright? Alright, so this is one of the most annoying ways to die. So let's say, for example, these two people are fighting. I'm just gonna come in third party and steal the kill. And like, let's say, for example, like the tables are flipped and I'm the one like fighting and somebody third party's me. It's very annoying, alright? So okay, this guy's pretty mad that I stole his kill. I'm sorry, man, alright? I don't usually do this. This is just for the sake of the video, bro. Alright, I'm sorry, man. This is literally just for the sake of the video, alright? Alright, and the last way is by not subscribing to the channel, bro. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not taking any risks, okay? So make sure you guys go and smash that like button and subscribe. Alright, I put together 20 different types of Roblox the strongest Battleground players, and we're gonna be spinning this wheel, and whichever it lands on, we're gonna have to play like that player. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and now I have to be an AFK killer. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key kind of guilty of this one myself, and these players pretty much just only target AFK players in the game. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I just found one, bro. Wait, what does that say? Real men wear Hello Kitty? Dang, bro, like that's actually kind of deep, man. Like that's actually kind of deep. But anyways, as you guys can see, this guy's AFK. Let me get him in a little combo real quick. So we got him with the flowing water. Let me grab the trash can, and boom, there we go. Alright, so now we get him in a little wall combo. There we go. A nice little wall combo right over there. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what did he just say? Bet! Say no more, little bro. You're so dead. Oh, shoot. Is he gonna come? Oh! He spawned! Bro, he spawned right there. Oh, my God. What are the chances he spawns right beside me, bro? Hey, listen, man. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you were AFK, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, no. Bro, why is he targeting me? Like, dude, we don't have to do this, man. We don't have to do this. Bro, I said I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? You know what? I've had enough, bro. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Like, I literally said sorry. But yeah, this right here is a prime example of what happens when you kill an AFK player, bro. Like, they just come target you right after.
12 seconds later.
But like I said, I've had enough. Alright, look at him run. Who is running now, buddy? Who is running now? Where are you going, bro? You could run, but you cannot hide. Come here, bro. You cannot run. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's a dead man, bro. So now we use Final Hunt. There we go. So yeah, drop a RIP for him in the comments down below. Alright, so here we have our wheel once again. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel and see which type of player we have to play as next. Oh, there's no way. Alright, so we got the cosplayer type. Okay, I was trying to look for some cosplayers in my server, and bro, what is going on with that crab right there, dude? Why is that guy torturing the crab? What? Torture him more, bro. I hate the crab so much. Okay. Alright, but cosplayers are pretty much types of players that, you know, just take the cosplay a little bit too far. I don't know why this guy's still chasing me, but let's server hop real quick. Okay, I think I just found the perfect person, okay? So this guy's name is Monkey D. Luffy. Let me go ahead and try to find him real quick.
A few moments later.
Yo, there is no way, bro. What is he saying? He's speaking in Japanese. He said my name is Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, bro, look. I know you have a cosplay on. That's totally fine, but like, bro, you're taking it a little too far, bro. Bro, what is this Luffy yapping about, bro? Even this like random person is confused. He just said what in the chat? Oh shoot! He said Gomu Gomu no pistol! Bro, there is no way this guy just said Gomu Gomu no before using a move. Luffy, you gotta fight back. You gotta... Wait, what? Wait, there is no way! Bro, we're standing on water and this guy is saying he can't attack or move because we're in water? As you guys know, if you eat a devil fruit in One Piece, you can't like go in the water. Bro, this guy's taking it so far! Alright, let me go and just try to save him real quick so we got this guy with the praise pearl. Bro, Luffy. I get the cosplay, but like, bro, you're milking it here, bro. Like, bro, you're milking it a little too hard. What are you doing, Luffy? What are you doing? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I had to leave that server because things were getting weird with that Luffy, but let's go ahead and see what type of player we get next. Come on. Okay, I won't lie, I am this as well. Alright, so the update complainers are pretty much the types of players that like just play the game to complain about the update, and I'm not gonna lie, I am this player loud and proud, alright? I complain. Like, dude, tell me how it's been 3 months. It's been 3 entire months, or like even more than 3 months now, but like, bro, 3 entire months without an update is insane. Like, I don't know what's going on, what they're waiting for like so long for, dude. Like, I don't know if you guys could relate, but like, bro, the game is starting to get a little bit boring, like especially the crab. Like, I just hate that crab with a passion, bro. I hate that crab. KJ, I need KJ. 2020 dropkick.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Like, bro, where is the updates? 3 months is insane. Like, bro, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm actually crashing out. It looks like somebody's finally agreeing with me. This guy with the kill streak, thank you, bro. And since you agree with me, I'm not gonna steal your kill streak. I'm gonna let you keep your kill streak, and I'm also gonna give you a free kill, okay? Alright, I just told this guy he could kill me for free, and bro, you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand the pain I have been going through the past month because of the lack of updates, bro. Every other Battleground game is updating except for TSB, bro. Alright, but anyways, enough yapping about that. Let's go ahead and spin our wheel, and let's see what we get this time. Okay, so it looks like we got the fake noob. Alright, so here we are on a brand new bacon account, and as you guys can see, we have 0 rank, 0 dual rank, and 0 win streak as well. So yeah, this is a fresh account, so let's go ahead and just hop into a match real quick. Alright, let me be a nice person and just say hi real quick. There we go. Bro, I said hi, this person left in my face, bro. That is disrespectful, dude. Alright, so here we are in another match, and we're fighting against that dude over there. Let me just get into character. Alright, so I just said I'm a new player, and it looks like this guy's already attacking me, so let me just like, you know, waste my moves to like make him believe I'm a new player and stuff. Okay, so he just said no English. Okay, so what language do you speak? Do you speak English or Spanish, bro? Okay, so it looks like he speaks Spanish. Okay, say less, bro, I got you. So here I have my English or Spanish translator, alright? So modern problems require modern solutions, so I went ahead and just translated everything I needed to say, so let's see what he says. Okay, so he just said qua persons red. I'm assuming he means what character do I use, okay? I use Garo, bro. Are you gonna Yo! Bro, I did all of that for what? Bro, I am so sick and tired of all of this disrespect, bro. Like, what did I ever do, bro? What did I ever do? Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy, guys. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I am locking in and getting everybody. Alright, so here we are in another match, and I'm just gonna like stay into character here. I'm gonna pretend I'm a new player. Hopefully this person like, you know, starts to attack me and stuff. So yeah, I just said I'm a new player. He just said oi. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, there we go. So yeah, it looks like he is starting to attack me. Alright, bro, keep it going, man. Keep it going. Like I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy, okay? You know, I tried to like, you know, play nice with those guys. I said hi. I translated for them. But now it is time to flip the table and go crazy, bro. So I'm literally able to die, so this is perfect, alright? They probably think they have a free W, but little do they know I am a fake noob, okay? I am a fake noob. Bro, this person is so laggy, dude. Now, yo! Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. Alright, never mind. If there is one thing I have learned so far when fighting a Genos user that has ult, you want to rush them, because if you... Oh my god, bro, I gotta back up. If you rush them, they kind of panic. Oh, bro! I dodged the incinerate. I'm actually so cracked. I am actually so cracked. Okay, now we go back in. All right, hold on. This is my chance. This is my opportunity, okay? I need... Bro! He's lagging so bad I can't even combo him, dude. Alright, so I just realized this person is playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi, so I cannot combo them, bro. I can't. Like, anytime I try to combo them, it just messes up because they're so laggy. Alright, and there we go. Kill number 1 has been completed, and okay, well, you look at that. They finally talk in the chat. Alright, so this person said GG in the chat. I'm assuming they just, like, accepted their fate here. Alright, so this person accepted their fate. They know the fake noob is out here to pack them up, and bro, fake noobs are actually pretty common. You know, there's a lot of Smurf accounts on this game, so you gotta be careful, alright? Alright, there we go, and now it is over. Now it is over. Final hunt, there we go. Ultimate game. That is what you get. And now I have to play as the egg flexer. So let's go and get started with this. Alright, so pretty much the egg flexers are people that have the strongest egg on at all times and flex it on other people that don't have it. Like, these players always flex it. Yo, what? This guy has the whole army. Nah, bro, that gotta be one of the craziest outfits I ever seen in my life. And now he's trying to run away like nothing happened. I asked this guy if he has the strongest egg, but he said he has the strongest egg yolk, which is the fake one, bro. And yeah, people who have the OG strongest egg tend to make fun of people who have the strongest egg yolk for some reason. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key feel bad for trolling this guy, but I told him I'm joking, and now let's go and find somebody else. Alright, what is going on over here, bro? Why is this person on the floor like that? Okay, somebody just died. Alright, do you have the egg? Let's go and see what they say. She said no. I don't know why this person is talking in sign language. Like, bro, you could literally just say you don't have the strongest egg, man. Alright, if you don't have the strongest egg, it is okay, alright?
12 seconds later.
Whoa, bro, it was a joke. Relax. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The egg flexers are people who flex that they have the strongest egg. And yeah, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again now. Alright, so let's go ahead and spin our wheel and see which type of player we get this time. Oh. Alright, so it looks like we got kill stealer, alright? Alright, so this one's actually pretty self-explanatory. The kill stealers are people who steal your kill in this game. Alright guys, I found the perfect target, man. I'm sneaking up behind them right now, and when they least expect it, I'm gonna attack like a tiger. And right now is the perfect time. That guy's literally 1 HP. Hold on. And there we go. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how it is done. Okay, yo, why are they chasing me? Bro, it was a prank, man. Relax. Why are they chasing me, yo? Why are they chasing me? Bro, guys, chill out, man. Alright, chill out. Okay, they're still chasing me. That is not good. Okay, hold on, man. That is not a good sign. Okay, yo, bro, relax. It was just a prank. Guys, chill. We can talk this out, man. We can talk this out. It's just a prank. Why am I getting jumped now? Why am I getting jumped?
Fight back! Fight back!
But yeah, there's one type of player that is very annoying in this game and is actually quite common as well. It's probably the kill stealer, man. There's a lot of kill stealers in this game that, you know, steal your kill at any time of the day, and it's very annoying. Oh, why did I just go bald? Why did I randomly just go bald mid-move? Okay, I have no idea what happened. But anyways, let's go to spin our wheel once again and see what type of player we get this time. Oh, alright, so it looks like we got AFK killer. Alright, so the AFK killers are worse than the people that literally just fight the dummies the whole server, man. These people only fight AFK players, bro. Oh, is that an AFK player right there? Is that an AFK player right there? Don't mind if I do, bro. Don't mind if I do. This is a free kill, man. This is literally my dream. A free kill with no fight back. There we go. Come here, bro. Oh, did he just move? Okay, yeah, this is kind of awkward, but bro, we can talk this out, man. We can talk this out, alright? Alright, looks like he's challenging me to a duel. Say no more. I'm not gonna back down from a duel, bro. Let's go. Alright, so here we are in a ranked 1v1 match against this person over here that I was fighting while he was AFK. I guess he wants his revenge, but let's see what happens. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, he is low-key getting messed up right now, bro. He is Alright, he left. Well, what do we have here? Another AFK player just chilling. Don't mind if I do, bro. Don't mind if I... Oh, bro, why is this guy lagging so badly? Hold on. Bro, this guy's literally playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi, dude. Bro, look at him. He's lit. Wait, hold on. Let me try something, man. Oh my god, yo! What is he doing? Okay, I think I just move on. Alright, so here we have our wheel once again, and let's go and see which type of player we get this time again. Oh, there's no way, bro. Alright, so it looks like we got teamers. Alright, step 1, find somebody to team with. And I'm gonna go ahead and ask this guy if he's down to team with me, and let's go ahead and see what he says to my offer. And he said okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's as simple as that. Alright, so now that we have a teammate, it's time to go ahead and, you know, team on other players and be a nuisance to the server. So we're gonna go ahead and team on... Okay, bro, why is this guy hitting me, man? I'm trying to help out my teammate, bro. Hold on. Alright, I have no idea why this guy's trying to fight me. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pack him up, man. Alright, my teammate is over here as well in case things get sticky. Okay, bro, teammate, help me. Alright, so my teammate is in a 1v1 right now, alright? So let's go ahead and watch this 1v1 and see what happens. Come on, Oscar, you got this, bro. Oscar, get up. Get up, Oscar. Fight back. Oscar, get up. Oscar, no! I'd like to go ahead and take this chance to remember a fallen soldier, Oscar. He died fighting like a hero. Drop a F for Oscar in the comments down below. Alright, so before we move on to the next type of player, I almost have my ultimate, so let me go ahead and get this real quick, and there we go. So now we have our ultimate, and there's actually something I really like to do a lot with my Garo ult now. Okay, yo, bro, relax. Bro, why is this? It's the same dude from earlier, bro. Chill out, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, bro. I'm just gonna do it. Come on, he doesn't even know I'm using my ult right now. He has no idea. There we go. So we just use our ult in his face. What you gonna do, buddy? What you? Oh, he used ult as well. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. I'm gone. Alright, so we got Garo Ultimate versus Garo Ultimate right now, alright? So let's go and see which Garo ult is gonna win this. Okay, we gotta be careful because I think mine is gonna run out before his. Mine is literally about to run out. It's out. It's out. Hold on. He still has his though, so we gotta be careful. Oh, never mind, bro. I got so lucky. No. Oh, okay, and my kill got stolen as well. Alright, so here we have our wheel once again. So I was gonna see which type of player we get this time again. Alright. Alright, so it looks like we got emo spammers, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so the emo spammers are pretty much people that literally play this game to dance around and emo only. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, everybody's getting sturdy. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so I was gonna give this guy a haircut. So, Mr. Sigma Chad, you're gonna be a brand new man after this. And bro, why is this guy recording this haircut? Why is he recording this haircut? Bro, I don't want this posted, man. Oh, hey man, it's not bad, bro. It's a new look. It's a new style, alright? Alright, so there's another barber over here, and I low-key need a new haircut, man. Bro, did this guy just call himself an alpha? Let me just get my haircut, bro. Bro, that was supposed to be my haircut. Oh. Okay, of course somebody had to come and ruin the moment, okay? Alright, we got the dude calling himself an alpha over here, and wait, he called himself a Skippy Alpha, bro, what? Alright, so me and this other dude called him a beta, and okay, he said, nah, I'd win. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Oh, are they fighting? Bro, they're about a duel. Hold on, can I cancel this? Okay, never mind. I tried to cancel it, bro. Bro, why am I always getting targeted, man? I'm literally always getting targeted. Like, I was literally just minding my own business until this guy just keeps on jumping me, man. So yeah, if this guy wants to fight so bad, we'll give him a fight. We'll give him a fight. So let me go and just finish him off because this guy's literally about to die. Let me go and throw the trash can. Okay, of course I missed. We don't talk about that though. We do not talk about that. He's literally about to die. And there we go. That guy really tried to steal my kill. You don't steal my kill around me, buddy. I now have to be an AFK killer. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with this, bro. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of guilty of this one myself. So let me go ahead and hit him with the machine guns. There we go. And then right after this, ignition burst. Yes, sir. Okay. And now this. Alright, come here, bro. Alright, let me get my punches in, and there we go. One more combo, and I think he should be dead. So let me go ahead and use this. Now we use machine guns. And there we go. We just killed him. Wait, what did he say? Bet you're dead, kid. Oh, shoot. Is he gonna come chase me down now? Oh, he spawned right there. He spawned right there. Yo, what are the chances? Okay, yo, we gotta dip. We gotta dip. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit, bro. He's just chasing me down. Alright, yo, this guy is not gonna stop, bro. Like, when he says, bet you're dead, kid, it's all fun and games until he says that. Alright, he's still chasing me, okay. Alright, you know what, bro? You wanna keep chasing me? What's good? What's good now? What's good? Alright, what are you gonna do now?
12 seconds later.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, things got serious, so I had to pop my ultimate. Okay, look at him now. Yo, who's running now? Look at him run, bro. Why are you running? Come here, man. I just want to talk to you. Come here. And that's the end of his story. So drop a RIP for that guy in the comment section down below. But let's move on to the next player. All right, let's see who we get this time. Rage quitter. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Rage quitters are pretty common in this game. Okay, why is that guy running so menacingly at me? Yo, back up, my guy. Back up. Like, that guy just ran at me with like a grudge. Like, all right, you know what? I'm a death counters guy. All right, there we go. We just got him with a death counter, and I'm like a... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of rage quitters on this game, bro. Alright, so most of the time when you see these rage quitters, they either leave when you get them with a death counter, or they either leave when you have them in a good combo. And like I said, bro, rage quitters are very, very common in this game. As you saw right there, like that guy just rage quit, bro. Alright, so I have my rage mode on, so let me get this green watermelon guy, right? So he's already low HP. Let me go ahead and finish him off. And oh, he left the game. But yeah, man, as you can see, there's a lot of rage quitters inside Small Battlegrounds. It's a pretty common type of player, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of guilty of it as well, alright? Alright, so here we are in a reel. Let's go ahead and see what our next player is. Alright, so it looks like we have to be the dummy attacker. Okay. Alright, so the dummy attackers are people that just fight the dummies the whole server. Like, this is a prime example right here. Look at this guy. Just look at it. Oh, he's trying. Why is he trying to counter the dummy, bro? The dummy doesn't fight back. But yeah, man. These dummy attackers, they either think the dummy's a real person, or they just want to like grind their ultimate rather than fighting real people. But yeah, bro. Like, he just killed the dummy, and he's so clueless. Look at him, bro. Alright, so let me go ahead and piece this dummy up, alright? But yeah, like I was saying earlier, people either think the dummy's a real person and try to kill it, or they actually want to go ahead and just grind their ultimate bar off the dummy. Like, bro, just fight real players. It charges your ultimate bar faster, bro. I promise. But yeah, man. This has been the dummy attackers. They literally just fight dummies the whole server and nothing else, dude. Alright, what does this guy do? Whoa! This guy really tried it! He tried hitting me with a flame cannon. Alright, now this is my turn, bro. Alright, you had your fun. Now it's time for me to have my fun. And bop, there we go. We just slammed into the ground. Where is he? Come here, come here, come on. He's literally 1 HP. You could run, but you cannot hide. Come here, bro. And there we go. That should kill him. And yep, okay, there we go. He is dead. So yeah, let's move on to the next player that we have, guys. Alright, let's see what player we get this time. Okay, it looks like we got Targeter. Alright. Alright, so targeters are people that just target one person in the whole server, bro. Like, you could kill one person and they'll get mad and just target you until you leave the game. But yeah, let me go ahead and just find somebody to target. This guy right here. Okay, why is this guy trying to fight me, man? Relax, relax, bro, relax. I don't even want to target you, dude. Back up, bro, back up. Alright, there we go. We just killed him. So I could actually finally go and find somebody to target now. So let me go ahead and find somebody to target. Alright, Saitama, you are the chosen one. So I'm gonna target the side. Oh! Yo, it's the same guy from earlier. Okay, yo, what does this guy want, bro? Why is he trying to target me? Chill.
12 seconds later.
Alright, there we go. Oh my god, he's back. Dude, I am supposed to be the one that's targeting. Why is this guy targeting me? Alright, you know what? Like, this guy could be the example then. Like, I'm supposed to be targeting, but he's doing it. So this guy right here is the top player, and oh, okay, he's back. Dude, I don't understand, bro. I'm supposed to be the one that's supposed to target somebody, and this guy's targeting me. You know what, man? Just kill me, bro. Just kill me, dude. Just do it, man. Like, this guy's been targeting me for the past 10 minutes. I literally just killed him one time, bro. Like, that's actually funny, though. Like, I'm supposed to be the one that's targeting somebody, but this guy is targeting me. So, I guess he's doing my job for me, man. So, this guy is the definition of a targeter in Saitama Battlegrounds. You kill them once, and they just keep targeting you over and over. Alright, so here we have the wheel again. So, let's go ahead and see which type of player we get this time. I'm hoping it's a good one, bro. Okay, it looks like we got fake noob. Alright, so fake noobs play on fake accounts and just act like they're new. Hey, what'd she say? She said your mom's a noob. What? Nah. Hop into a 1v1 with me, bro. Hop into... Okay, she left. That's what I thought, bro. She just randomly dissed me. Alright, so here I am in a ranked match. So basically these like fake noobs play ranked and just act like they're bad and like they're noobs and stuff like that, and just like climb ranks on like alt accounts. So that's what I'm trying to do with this guy. I'm trying to make this guy believe I'm a noob by just like, you know, sweet talking and stuff like that. Alright, so I asked him if that's Naruto. Okay, he said it's Luffy. He said, want me to go easy? No, I do not want you to go easy. So I want this guy to believe I'm a noob that's trying to get better. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a combo on him just to see what he does, bro. I want to see his reaction. So let's get a good combo on him. He thinks I'm a noob, so he's probably gonna be confused when he sees this. And now we throw him, and then now we go behind him. There we go. He's probably so confused right now. So let me go ahead and get another combo in, and now we use this. And there we go. He's already low HP, dude. What do you got to say to that? He's probably so confused, man. All right, so we just countered him. There we go. Okay, yeah, one more combo. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead now. Guys, I think he's onto me. He said you're not a noob. You're a YouTuber. What? Okay, I think he's onto me, guys. All right, now he's mad. Oh, okay, he's getting his combos in. All right, let's see what you got. Bro. Alright, give me your best combo. Give me your best combo. Okay. Alright, guys, it's time to go crazy. So let me go and get my combos in on this guy now. Alright, there we go. He's kind of lagging, but it's all good. Alright, another M1 combo right there. And now we go back in. There we go. Oh, I missed. No. And now we got him with the counter. Bro, he's probably so mad right now. Alright, so I am 1 HP right now. So, okay, this guy needs to chill out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pop my rage. There we go. We just popped rage mode in his face. He should be dead, right? Oh, he survived that. I don't know how, but he just survived that. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and finish this off. And there we go. Alright, we just killed him. You not noob. What do you mean, bro? Alright, but there you guys have it. That is the types of players inside some Battlegrounds. Honestly, we didn't go through that many types of players, to be honest, in this video. So if you guys want to see a part 2, like where I go through more players and stuff like that, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, honestly, this video is pretty fun, bro. Like, if you guys want me to add more types of players to the list, like comment down below more types of players in the comment section down below, and I'll like definitely add those to the wheel. And yeah, if you guys want to see a part 2, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see all of you guys in the next one.